Hello, everyone. Citadels is a stupid game for stupid people. And Bruno, the maker of the game, I'm sure you're a lovely person, but oh my lord, have you ruined some friendships. Anyway, if anyone's...
Some no rules barred shenanigans.
Completely out of context what we're about to do.
Yeah, it's just
there was a game. Emily didn't win the game.
I don't even remember if I won or not. I think I didn't. I don't think... Oh, I might have lost actually. I don't remember. I can't talk about Board Game League because I'll give spoilers, so I have to be careful. Because it's airing at the moment. It's that episode is out today. Has just come, literally just come out a few hours ago. All I remember is getting very angry. So
great start.
Yes. Great start. Hi everybody.
Chill stream.
Fuck Citadel.
So chill. Don't worry, we're gonna have a good time.
Demonetized. Done.
Bring joy to the world. You all need a break from the reality. The angry internet. People just unhappy about the world. But we're here.
Agony.
Agony.
And I was gonna say, but we are just gonna be talking about agony and singing Into the Woods. So it's not that much of a break. It's more agonies.
Yeah,
I've just been singing that song. I was how many agony gifts can I?
I think that's the best song in.
It's a great song.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a big swing though. Best song. Yeah.
Works as a comedy standalone number.
It does stand alone, and I agree. It's probably it's the best that you can do for like a separate thing from Into the Woods. However, I love Children Will Listen. I think it's so beautiful.
Oh, Children Will Listen.
In the context of the whole show.
In the context, it's just a beautiful song. It's a beautifully written song. I also like The Last Midnight is fantastic. Oh no, I know the best one. It's the Baker's Wife's song. It is sad. It's what's it called? It's my favourite. I love it, and I can't even think what it is.
Quick, chat, help us.
Russell, the point is...
It's Jenna Russell's version. I actually haven't seen Jenna Russell. I never saw Jenna Russell do that part, so... Yeah.
It's recorded, though.
Where?
Is it a soundtrack?
The soundtrack of it.
No, the Regent's Park.
I haven't seen that.
There's a
video?
Yes!
Huh? Well, goodbye, everyone. I'm off.
No.
It's the best.
Contracted at least for GeoGuessr. That's what we said.
All right.
Yay.
Back into musical theatre chat and board game chat.
This is what else? It's the RPGeeks, okay? Like
it's not our USP. Musical theatre. It was not on no one came.
Hey, our USP now is general nerdery, and we've taken the science away, Shamini. I mean, we still do a lot of it, but it's general nerdery, and my biggest nerdery is not science. It is probably musical theatre. So
that's true. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Of course, we can talk about Company, the Bad Spot. Of course, we can. I love Company. I really enjoy it.
Oh. I thought there was like a spin-off called Company the Bad Spot that I hadn't heard. As you were talking to the Bad Spot. Sorry, the Bad Spot.
It's the next birthday of Bobby. William Claybrook. We don't play Blood on the Clock Tower every week, much to my sadness. we play it on the first Tuesday of every month. But there will be more, and maybe more. Who knows? Who's to say? But today we're doing just general geeky nerdery, and we're going to be your agony aunts. We're gonna answer some people who've submitted some problems or questions. I haven't seen them, so I don't really know the vibe. And we're gonna do our best. I feel like I am going to be slightly chaotic aunt. If I was to be like a Spice Girl version, I'm chaotic aunt. Yeah.
Okay.
You're chaotic aunt. Shamini, who are you then in the aunt spectrum?
I mean, I was gonna say I'm not sure that my agony aunt skills are up to scratch. I'm a bit worried that I might be dismissive of your problems.
Shamini's going to be dismissive, aunt. Yeah.
Sorry, that's because I think when people are like, oh, I've got these people I play with and it's difficult, I'm like, get new people. No, I don't like it.
Oh, I agree with that.
You wasting your
Sorry,
time.
I'm just making Fiona bigger.
Experience.
I'm sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of stream maintenance while you talk. So if everything goes weird, don't ignore me.
I'm going bigger. Okay, so if you're sort of like dismissive aunt, and we've got chaotic aunt over there, maybe I'll be true neutral aunt in the middle.
True neutral.
Who's like, well, that sounds terrible. Have you thought about this? No? Okay.
Chaotic, dismissive, and neutral. Someone needs to be like good.
Someone needs to be good or evil. I think I'm evil at the moment. I'll try and be good, and I'll like flip flop between like trying to like be helpful.
I think I'll be chaotic good.
Okay.
Chaotic good.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so lawful evil, chaotic good, and true neutral.
Yay!
Okay.
Oh, very good. Very
Fiona, would you like to take it away?
Right, I will. Well, first of all, thank you to everyone who has submitted. I will say, I love the names that people have submitted as well. If you didn't use your real name, thank you.
Thank you for not using your real name.
Yeah, thank you for not using your real name. I can't call you out in chat. Some people did. To be fair. I'm going to get the first one out the way because I did think it was quite funny.
Okay.
This is from Attacked in Actual Play. Ooh. And it says, how do I report our GM for bullying? She keeps gasping during the recaps. And then in brackets it says video evidence available. Now,
hang on. I didn't submit this. Shamini, did you submit
there were other people in that game.
Yeah, I feel like it could have been a Lou Fryer.
Yeah, it could be a Lou Fry. It could have been a Holly.
It was absolutely Shamini.
Or Lou.
Look at that face.
Absolutely.
Those are the equal options that we have.
My chaotic good answer. I've just seen William Claybrook in chat and said chaotic good, throw jelly beans at it. I think if that game were to be played in person, which who knows, it might have been in person, if they are going all the time while doing a recap in a very patronising way, attempting to throw jelly beans in, it would be a great...
That'd be very dangerous.
One jelly bean?
If I open my mouth big enough for that...
Yeah,
I have a little kid and just very choking hazard away.
That's true, okay. If it was, say... online, you could just start shouting expletives at them after they finish.
That's your chaotic good.
That's what we did. But my actual chaos, if you generally have a GM who is doing something that is genuinely like irritating players, let's actually look at this like it was actually a real problem, not just something Shamini put in. Like, I think you talk to them, they probably don't want to be annoying you. Or if it's like, I mean, look, Fiona was winding us up. It was very funny. We all enjoyed it immensely. And, you know, it was all jokes that we were like, fuck you, you bitch.
The joke is the antagonistic relationship, right?
Yes.
The joke is that it's players against GM, which is a really fun joke. But it has to stay a joke. And if it goes into, like, reality, then you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be good to your GMs. They've done so much work.
I mean, to be fair, what you, the audience, doesn't see is me before the stream going like, "Is everyone okay? How are we all doing?"
But not sarcastically. She does it in an actually genuine way.
That's
She's not like,
"You're
all right, little babies, you're going to cry in the next episode."
Then I do stars of wishes at the end to make sure, like, did everyone have a good time? You know, I do try when I'm GMing. Yes, I am a bit of a panto GM and stuff like that. But I always try to make sure that there's an obvious switch when I put on the persona, so people can be like, "Oh, root against her," you know, sort of thing, rather than like, "I am bullying these people because they don't know the system," and they didn't see my evil plot. We've all been on the other side where we've gone, "God, what's the GM bloody doing?" So I always like, again, that's why I'm so I'm like, "Is everyone okay? All good to play? Okay, let's go." You know, but got your backs, and then
your backs, and then she's like, "Now die,
now die."
I have your backs.
I think that's
I'm keeping a collection of backs.
I think that's the best way to do it. I think that's just very nice. You want to know that your GM has your back, and if you're a GM, you really want your players to believe that you're on the story side, not necessarily their side, because I think like you're on their side as players, but you're not necessarily on their character's side. And what they think they want for their character is probably wrong, because you know you've got to give them the antagonism. It's got to be there, otherwise it's boring.
Yeah, exactly. And it obviously depends on the game you're playing, all that sort of thing. But as long as you, again, I know I harp on about safety tools left, right, center, but as long as you like, if you ever as a player go, "Ooh, I didn't like what the GM did or another player did," regardless, you have to bring it up straight away, because there's, you know, like, otherwise that behavior just goes on and keeps going, and then like then 5 years down the line you're like, "Oh, I don't think I can say anything now." It's even if it's just like, you do that. Oh, have I got this right? Can I just check in? Like, I know it sounds sort of weedy and stuff like that, but I always do that now because then I feel so good that somebody else might have gone, oh yeah, I was thinking that too, but I didn't want to say anything. Just be the person that asks that question and just checks in and stuff like that. And it takes a lot of, I will say, it takes a lot of practice. And again, maybe we're all British people, so we're all really awkward about it, right? Like, oh, I don't want to interrupt the game. It's like, oh, I'm not feeling it. Oh, just one sec. Can we go to a break? Hey, can I just check about this? And then they're like, oh, I didn't realize that. Because 9 times out of 10, people aren't being malicious at all. It's just like a thing, you know.
I think in general, particularly like with people we play with, I don't think I've ever played with anyone who was being intentionally malicious. But occasionally, like, I've had moments in games where I've been like, oh, that felt like you were picking on me. Like, it felt bad. Like, not for my character, felt bad for Emily. And I'm very bad. I'm very bad at bringing up conflict. I'm not good with it. It is something I am desperately trying to work on. Therapy. And but I think if you can do it, I think it's really important too, and it will make everything better for everyone. Like, the GM doesn't want to be pissing you off ever, and you want to be in a place where you feel safe and heard and playing. We're just telling silly stories and maybe sad stories, but we're just telling stories together. It's not the end of the world. It's
I feel like we've spent too long on the joke question.
That's because there was a real point behind it, Sharmini. Because Fiona is actually a real big bully. And Fiona, this is our intervention. Okay, we need to talk about it.
Oh no, another question. We'll get for that attacked in roleplay. I'll speak to you after the stream. No,
it's fine. She's in America, Sharmini. She can't get to you.
I'm in your cupboards.
The doors.
The doors. They're here. We're going to go to... Dan, if the internet allows me to go through, because Dan has submitted quite a few questions.
Excellent. Thank you, Dan.
Good on.
Okay.
Can we spread some of them out with maybe some other questions?
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say, I'm just trying to find, because he's sent in 3 and then the 4 was not helpful. Okay, number 4. Okay. Dan asks, where do you normally get inspirations for character names?
Ooh, okay, I'll go.
Go on, Kate.
There are options. Option 1, panic. Oh no, I need a name. Look around your room. What do you see? I see a little mini fridge over there that says Russell Hobbs on it. I'd probably have a character called Russell Hobbs if I had to come up with a character name really quickly right now. I look over here, I see a beaver. So I'd be like, they're called Beavis. And I just change it slightly, or Heaver. Change one letter of something that you can see. I've named characters Colgate before because I've seen toothpaste. That is, but if you have time to come up with a name and you're not just, that's a good GM tip, looking around your room.
Yes.
Just see things. And Fiona, I know you do that. I've been
I don't know what you're talking about.
The spoon. This is makeup brush. And here they are today.
I was going to think, yes, I should definitely do this. And then I remembered that my upcoming campaign is set in Victorian London and I probably can't have people called
Spoon.
Makeup
You absolutely can.
But if you have time, my genuine thing I used to do, I don't do it as much anymore. If I had like a theme for the character, or a world, so I find world names really difficult. There's great generators online, but I always look at them and I go, no, I can do it with my own brain. I don't know why, it's stupid. But I have a world called Iridis, which is my home world that I made up. Coming up 10 years ago, and I still set a lot of games in it. I played it with other people before you ever played in it, Shamini, so it's not, because Shamini's like, we haven't been playing for 10 years in Iridis, have we? But the way I built it was there were 7 kingdoms, and when I started creating the general vibes of each of the sort of kingdoms or areas, they're not kingdoms, some of them are queendoms, I associated a colour of the rainbow with them. So I looked up what the Latin word for rainbow is. And I believe I don't think it's Iridis, but maybe it is Iridis actually. And I just looked it up and it was something like Iridis. And I was like, that's going to be the name of the land. Done. And so I just Googled the Latin version of a vibe. That tends to be how I come up with a lot of names.
I do like Latin or other ancient language or, versions of...
Yeah, I was going to say, I recently recorded something. My friends, the Backwater Bastards, do sci-fi stuff, and I recently was a character in one of their short stories. and various reasons. We're all sort of the big selling point of them is that they're not human protagonists. They're creatures in something. So that there's a human sleeved into a bear suit. There's a space a jelly in a space suit, etc. And I decided to, for reasons God knows why, I was like, I'll be a sea cow in a mech suit. And I was like, and I called myself Vache de Mer because that is sea cow in French. And then I think it's just a cool thing. So yeah, I completely agree about putting it in a different language. Yeah. I also will recommend like +1 to Emily's like look around the room and stuff, like to the point where I did that MCM like sexy battle wizards with wonderful Liv Kennedy, Ed Spence, Drac, and Zach, and the whole point is like, oh, we're sexy wizards, and so we had a quick session 0, and they're like, yeah, come up with the names ASAP, and it got to the day, and I still hadn't a name, and obviously they're all talking about saying, oh, well, I'm going to be Gandalf the Bay, I'm going to be this, and I'm just like, oh, I don't have a cool, funny name, We get on stage and we're introducing our characters, and I looked down at the water bottle that I got given, and it said Kirtland's signature on it. I was like, I am Kirtland's signature.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great name. Any brand names like that, just use them. It's great. They could be whatever you want.
Just, like, so in chat, someone's put Mook Sea Cow. Put Mook at the front of something. Great.
Yes.
Immediately got a vibe going if you're a Mook something. It's great. It's excellent. I really need a wee. So you two carry on.
Okay, we'll get that.
I didn't go before we started. It was my own fault.
That's your own fault. All right. The other thing I was going to say in terms of names, I don't know about yourself, Shamini. I collect names. I used to like grab a couple, and I have like a list somewhere on my phone. I think I had Thomason was on there, and Hester, Harold. Like names like that were like, oh, that's cool, and I could get a character out of them. And every so often when we come to a game, I'm like, oh, I can use that name now. So I'm always a big fan. If you hear a cool sounding name,
do you start with the name and then make a character out of it?
It completely depends on the stuff. But like if I see a film or something like, and the character's called like, Hester was Immortal Engines. I remember. I know the film wasn't great. I enjoyed the book, but I was like, Hester's a cool sounding name. I'll use that. And then it came up, and I was like, yeah, this character's called Hester. So I always have a collection of names to hand, so if I ever need it, but usually it's the character concept that comes first before I think of a name, personally speaking. What about yourself, Shams? Are you
Nick in chat, Brodex Trident from a lorry on the M6.
That's a great name.
Brodex
action
Trident.
Hero.
Yes, he's a bro. He's dexterous.
Yeah,
he's got a trident for some reason. It's like some sort of Aquaman situation going on.
What about you, Shams? Do you have like a preference?
Just Google the Latin of it. So there was the briefest of references in Blades in the Dark to my character was called Ware, because I decided that random words were in fact the best. But before that, I was trying to be cool, and I went with Umbra. It's called Umbra because it means shadow in Latin. And then I was like, actually no, he's called a random.
He's called Ware. I like that. That's very good. Yeah,
just
nicknames are also a good. I don't know if you used it when we did Orbital Blues, but there is like, in that character creation, you can get there's like a table of nicknames, and you pick one for yourself, but then another character can pick a name for you as well.
Ooh,
I think that's where I got.
That's good.
I think that's where I got Kingsley, because I think I got the King, and I was like, oh, Kingsley, done.
That's great.
So yeah, anything like that. I would say Orbital Blues I got a really good one for nicknames, and then you can extrapolate from that.
Oh, really, you're talking Orbital Blues naming, how you did that.
Yeah.
How was Kingsley?
Yeah.
Do I know that? I don't know if I do. I probably do, but I've forgotten.
I think in our session 0, because obviously we're all chatting about names, and I go, okay, I'm going to roll. I go, oh, Kingsley. And the thing I was like, I'll take that. And I think you went, wait, you're just rolling random names?
And I got really scared. Yeah.
You got really scared. Like, it's like, do you have to do that? I was like, yeah, you don't have to do that. But I was like, I don't know who this character is. And I just thought Kingsley, and then Valentine also came from that list as well, I remember. Because they were all gender neutral names.
Don't know if I said where I got Parker from. Because she's Tia Parker. And it's because it's Bonnie's surname in Bonnie and Clyde. Because it was total Bonnie and Clyde vibes, right, with Tia and Charlie. And did I name Charlie? Cool. And Tia, I think I just
Brasco,
felt like it.
Right?
Yeah, Charlie Brasco. Yeah, I think that's right. Bonnie Parker. Yeah, Bonnie Parker. So I gave her the same last name as Bonnie from Bonnie and Clyde.
That's good.
Yeah.
Other character inspirations.
I like that. All right. I'll go on to. We've got a question from Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. Do you / would you ever mix your TTRPGs, i.e., take a mechanic or a theme from one TTRPG and include it in a different game.
I would never. I would never.
I was about to be like, should we all say it together? And then you were like, I would never. But should we say the actual answer? The answer's yes, we do. Obviously. Constantly. If I like a mechanic and I think it's better than a mechanic in a game, I'll be like, yoink. And I feel like that's your way, Sharmony, surely.
Yeah, I was being sarcastic.
You were being sarcastic. I wasn't sure.
Sharmony, biggest
sorry, all my games are just made up systems in which I've just nicked mechanics. So yeah, sorry.
Yeah. The answer is yes.
Do that.
Well, I think for me, yes is the answer. But for example, if I wouldn't necessarily go, right, I have an idea or a genre. Oh, I know, I like the system better. I'm going to tack the system onto this. So, like, I know we're going back to Blades in the Dark, that's what we've been playing recently. I would never go, oh, we're going to have a nice, jolly game, and then put the system of Blades in the Dark in it. Blades in the Dark, you can tweak it to be that, but I feel like you always need a system that supports the story, and then little bits into it. Like the flashback mechanic, I love that. I would put that into a D&D game or a rules-like game where you spend a token and you can flashback, all that sort of thing. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing I liked, and I don't know if you guys did it in your Good Society game, but letter writing, consolatory phase. It's so for those people who might not have seen that or not played Good Society, it's Jane Austen. You do your little actual play stuff, and then you come to the admin section where you can write letters to the other NPCs. And I did like an in-person game of this, and I had a break for 15 minutes, and I just sat back and people were desperately writing their letters. They had so many thoughts and feelings to get out. And then, of course, you're only allowed to do 2 letters or request a letter. And one person read out the letter, and someone was like, no, I have to change my letter. I can't have this happen. And it was just such a beautiful thing. And it's actually that mechanic I actually have taken into doing some in improv classes as well. The idea that you can't react because obviously you're getting a letter and someone reading out to you, and it's like you're going to react once they've finished. And it was just a really interesting exercise. So I would absolutely use letter writing in games. I think it's such a cool mechanic. So.
Shamini just said oops. Why have you said oops as RPGeeks?
Because I'm not
You're logged in as RPGeeks, yeah. So we can both be RPGeeks and chat.
No, I want to be me. So
yeah,
things. You're the official voice.
I'm the official voice on YouTube. Shamini's the official voice everywhere else. So it probably makes sense for you to be the official voice on YouTube as well.
I don't want to be the
official voice. We've got questions coming in chat, but we should do the ones that people have sent in. And then we should come back. But Gareth Blindfish has put a question in chat, and
I will save it for now.
Oh, actually, you know what? It matches what we're talking about, so maybe we should, because this is relevant. Yeah. So Gareth Blindfish says, as DMs, do you hoard RPG systems, knowing that many of them will never get to the table? If yes, do you have a white whale of a system you have always wanted to play but haven't got to the table? The answer is I have lots of books. However, when I say lots, I have about 5 that I've got and I've read and I haven't played, or I've only played as a player.
Tons of books.
That feels like, to me, I'm like, what an idiot.
Wow.
So many books. Way too many.
You have too many books. You're never going to play them. Can
Fiona,
you just,
how many games do you think you've got?
Looking over at the bookshelf, well over 100, and the Google Drive has got at least nearly 1,000 RPGs that I will never get to play. But
how many of them have you played? Percentage.
Oh,
like
have you got a tally?
I tell you what, because I do my Too Long Didn't Read TTRPGs. I've read about 100, but I'm not all the way through, because obviously some games, similar systems, some have different vibes, some I've just not got on with at all. Yeah. But I like being able to read and go, oh yeah, I can imagine, do I run this for content for one of us or our shows, or do I do it offline? And I was going to say, the Big White Whale, I'm just looking at my book, I've got Lovecraft-esque, which I think Nick in the chat also has it as well, which is, it's a card game by Black Armada Games, and it's Lovecraft, etc. But it's so much better to do these things in person. I've got lots of card RPGs where, again, if you're in person, 10 Candles is another one where you're in person, and
I want to play 10 Candles so bad. 10 Candles is my white whale. I don't own it, but it is a game that I think it was one of the first RPGs I fully heard about that wasn't, the big names. Someone told me about 10 Candles, and I was like, what? Spooky, atmospheric, in person, woo? I was like, yes. The other one for me around that, similar time, is Dread. Really want to play Dread. Never played it. Would be very good fun. Very interesting.
I like. That's another mechanic I would use, is that you don't have a character sheet. You have a questionnaire, and you build your character from that. And then if it's okay, I'm doing a challenge. Well, it's not within the you can't extrapolate it from the questionnaire sheet that you're good at it, then you've got to take a block or two from the tower. So I thought that was quite an interesting game mechanic. I'd say the one I've recently had a white whale and I got it to the table finally was Alice is Missing, which is that silent RPG.
Text-based normally, right?
Exactly. And what's great about it is that it's like, ultimately, it's just one session. The actual gameplay of it is 90 minutes, and it's all text-based and stuff. And obviously, it's like, a teenager goes missing, and all the friendship group trying to find that particular teenager. There's a lot of angst. There's a lot of emotions in it. So it's naturally can be quite a dark game. And so that's the problem I have, is getting people to the table and then treating it as not a jolly jape, in a sense. Like it is quite a serious but I ran it recently. And I read it for people who were in the UK, but I got up at like 7 a.m. here at my time, and I get to 9 a.m. and everyone's there like, oh, that was such a good game. And I'm just here weeping because it was such a good game, and I'm like, right, well, enjoy the rest of your afternoons. Yeah. I'm just sat here at full 10 o'clock crying. Because again, it was like, because we got through so much, all the tropes of like teenagers not understanding each other and trying to find their friend and all that sort of thing. But yeah, again, it's that sort of thing where I've not got it to the table just now because I didn't have a group of people who I think would get the concept of it and then be okay to sit with those feelings. It's a certain type of game which people might be like, I just want to be, a pretend wizard around the table, but sit little guy, which is totally fine. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, I weirdly, I love a sad game, but Alice is Missing to me feels so intensely sad that I don't know anything about it really, other than someone called Alice is missing, and in my mind Alice must be a child, and I get scared, and I'm like, oh, it sounds real sad and real creepy, and I also the text thing I don't understand how it will work properly, so I think that's part of it as well. But maybe we'll do Alice is Missing at some point.
I think you guys would enjoy it. Again, you can do it. It's better in person. Then again, you can see what people are doing, but also they've got now a VTT which does it all for you. But anyway, you don't need to talk. I can talk all about RPGs.
Yeah.
Stuff, but I think just to go back to Gareth is that I think I've got way too many, but I've now limited it just to get PDFs, and even then I have a look at the quick start and go, okay, then maybe I'll give 20 quid and get the PDF, and then go right. That's now spent. I'll never read it. So.
Should we do another question?
I'll be up for it. Yes. Let me go. So I think I had Debbie up as well. So thank you. Oh no, that was that one. We did that one. Sorry. The character names. Nathan's we've already answered Nathan's. What is a mechanic that you'd like to see added to the videos? We kind of answered that one.
Mechanic added though, I guess.
Mechanic added, yeah.
But yeah, still we've kind of covered mechanics and how of general thoughts.
Here's another one from Dan, and it says, have you ever been frustrated by a player's decision which was in keeping with the character but made things worse for the group overall? For example, a paladin with a father issues revealing the group's plans to a known villain because they happen to be of a higher rank. It's not a good example, but it's still one. It sounds like that this could be something that you've lived through, I will say. Any thoughts on this?
Shamini, I can't hear you.
You're muted, my friend.
I was just saying that's me in our games. But that's me being like, well, I think I probably ought to like stir some shit up because I want to, and it might not be. I think the difference is whether it's for the good of the party or whether it's for the good of the story, and whether people are on side with whether we're trying to make things more dramatic or whether we're trying to like achieve a goal and solve a puzzle and like work towards a common goal, which is not fucking things up.
Yeah.
For sure.
I can't think of like an example of it that's happened to me. I'm sure it has. I have no doubt it has, that I've been like, come on. But I think as long as it feels like it's in character, I don't mind. I think it's when people do things and I'm like, come on, man. Like you're just doing a thing for the sake of doing a thing.
I think sometimes I get with that example, for example, I know obviously paladins are sort of seen as I am the straight-laced, I will do this for justice. I do not break my oaths. I will be honest in all things. And I think that is a very tropey example of what a paladin is, that they're beholden to certain tenets. But I do think, I'm thinking of myself all over the years, when people go like, well, I would do this. It's always, again, nowadays I think we're always going, I'm going to check in. Is this okay if I do this? But then show some growth or development from it. I think checking in with players about this. I know it feels like breaking the table or the gaming stuff, because I'm always like, when like a good example is like Once a Hero stuff, right? When we had all of us were tempted by whatever was in the cave, and you two were like, yeah. And I was there going like, what are you talking about? No. But like,
I had my fingers crossed. Sutash crossed her fingers. She wasn't actually doing it.
But the point is, I wasn't mad at you guys for doing that. I was like, that's so typical of these characters to do it. And I, in my head, it's like, this is bad news bears. But I love that. I love being able to justify it and stuff. But it sounds like here, like, it's one of those things where I wasn't frustrated by other things. I was like, I want more of this. But, how am I going to fix this? And I love that personally in my games. But it isn't for everyone. So that's why I always like, if you know you've come up with an idea and you're not sure how it's going to go down, that's where you go, can we have a pause? I'm thinking of this, but I just want to check with people, is this okay?
Yeah.
Because I know I don't want to derail where we're going or disrupt where we're going. I've had it where players have revealed stuff to definitely the villain, and they've gone, oh no, and you're like, but they weren't to know.
Yeah.
The amount of times we've seen Blood on the Clock Tower, and someone goes, okay, I trust you, and you can just see an imp symbol above their head, and you're like, oh, but you don't know. You don't know in the moment. So yeah, I always feel like information first. But as a player, I love it when people play to their flaws and do the thing that you're like, oh, this is bad news for later, but that's good storytelling. And it's because you root for them.
You want that to be set up as well. Like, you want the GM to be like, I know what your flaw is. I'm going to put the presentation here to make 100%. The story. And that's, again, it's all about being on the same page. Like, if someone was like, oh, well, I'm going to do this, and everyone else is like, oh, like, the GM wasn't expecting it. Like, no one, like, was going for that. Like, it's not the thing that people wanted to play. Then you're like, oh, shit.
Like an example, we had spoilers for the end of Blades. I know I keep talking about it. Where Emily shot Sharmany's NPC contact. I did not see that coming, and you see me go, fuck, and I was like, yeah,
Emily didn't see that coming. Emily went, oh, I'm gonna shoot this person in the head because I'm pissed.
But that in my head, I was like, well, I could have you guys rolled it off and all that sort of thing, but I was like, it feels to me, unless Shamini goes, oh no, X card or anything like that, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna let you do that. So I was like, and it felt to me what's such a turning point. But easily that kind of thing, if we hadn't had that build up and what had happened, if it's out of the blue, I would have been like, whoa, what's going on? But I was there going like, shit, didn't see that coming. Kind of makes sense. Yeah, great. Obviously, great choice, great scene.
I didn't. Doll didn't know who they were. Doll has made it very clear. Doll doesn't give a shit about human life, and it was a sort of a very accurate like bang. As I did it, I was like, ooh. I was like, wow, Emily, wow.
but then again, you think it's the finale, it's high stakes. But at any point, you could have gone, actually, let's take a break. Can I just check something with you? And I would have been like, yeah, we'll do that. Like, again, I'm very much yes-anding people, but if someone said like, I feel uncomfortable with it, but in that moment, I saw Sharmany's face, saw everyone's face, and I was like, I think it's okay. Yeah, just do it.
Okay, we gotta stop. I'm gonna tell Nick we're no longer talking about.
Well, no, don't, because he'll have a delay. So don't. We need to wave now.
Okay.
And put in chat. We're waving when it's. Put in chat. We're waving when we're done talking about the Blade spoilers. Because otherwise the delay he'll come back and we'll be talking about it.
We'll be still talking about it. Oh, it's so funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
So funny.
It was a really, really amusing chicken that appeared there. I'm not expecting that. Oh, no, wasn't it, Nick?
Oh, so good. So good.
It was a funny
in chat, someone's put, what NPC's death upset you the most? And I feel like that's kind of linked to what we just said. But for me, for the only ones that sort of spring to mind, and I did it. My character killed this NPC, but Charlie Brask. Oh, well, spoilers for Orbital Blues.
Orbital Blues.
I was
gonna say it's Orbital Blues related, right?
Orbital Blues. I mean, I think it's I was also thinking, I don't know how many NPCs die in our games a lot. I don't feel like it's a common thing on the channel. It's a big moment if it happens. But yeah, Charlie Brasco's death got me. Even though I did it.
I mean, more spoilers, but when Sharmany's character died in Once a Hero, and then got brought back to life. I don't know, but it was Sharmany first of all absolutely led into it, and then was like a black and white screen, and we're just like,
Bitch.
Jesus Christ, and then you're like, and now I have returned thanks to Ed Spence. You're like,
gonna return.
But it was that for me really rocked me, because we'd gone through this whole arc of like, especially because we hadn't had a chat. Like, as characters, like, okay, well, we'll be better after this, and obviously the whole sort of plot of like, I will go get my daughter, save her, and then you die. I was like, I don't know how to feel about that. And it was, that to me rocked me so much, because I was like, we'll get out of this, or if not, I will die, and I will be okay with that. And then you died. I was like, no, I've already made in my mind that I will die. So
that's so funny, because I decided that Arya and Zutash would probably die in that fight as well. I was like,
exactly.
I think we'd all been like, I'll do the sacrifice.
I'll sacrifice.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I am actually, but I do think Charmley's character, you were the correct one to do it. I think that made most sense story-wise. And then the fact that it got swapped was very lovely. Like,
yes,
it was
nice. And again, obviously, we're all quite fond of Once a Hero anyway. I think it was, like, obviously Zach did an amazing job. We also had Ed on. Like, I think it was like that perfect thing of like, what if these like odd couple characters came back for one last time? And I think obviously it's tooting our own horn a little bit, but I really enjoyed that. D&D, it's fine in the sense of things. So
it's great for those fantasy epic stories. It does work, I think.
Absolutely. We've got one more question, which I'll ask. We'll end on this one, and then we can move on to something else, perhaps. Or if we have more questions, we can come back to it. Dice Goblin asks, keep, gift, or discard a D6, D2, a D20, or a D100.
D6, D20, D100. You don't have a D100. You've got the D100
I've got a
pair,
D100.
though. I have got a D100, a big ball one, but you can't roll it.
It seems like it's like Snug Mario
so
Void. Yeah, so it's a keep, gift, presumably give away, and discard. You got D6, D20, D100.
I never allowed that dice again, or is it just like a specific, do I keep these ones, and you're gonna offer me 3 new that I can?
Yeah, there's a lot of we've got a lot of questions about this one. We need some parameters.
Is this forever, no more D6s in your life if you don't keep that D6.
I would. Okay, well, okay. I'm gonna hit you with some fucking maths. I would. And this is. Oh no! Wait, I've changed my mind. No, I would. I would discard the D6 in which case, because you can roll a D12 and halve it.
Yeah.
And then I'm keeping the D20 because it's the love of my life. And then I guess I'm gifting Sharmony my big round D100.
Because I wanted one.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. This works out perfectly. Yeah. Also, if we're all playing, we could all gift each other
the other dice. That's true.
And also, D6 is bollocks. Like, it's just a D6. It's just square. It's cube. Boring. Be more fun.
Be more fun. Well, see, I think I would. I think I too would be. I think I would actually keep the D100, because I think you always have random tables with 100 entries on it, which I always think is cool. Like trinkets and whatnot. I think I would gift a D6, because I do have, I've got like pile of D6s that are just fucking weird, like the weather, or like they've got bones on them. So you always get weird D6s. Yeah, exactly. And then I would discard a D20 because I think it's overrated. You could do either D6 or D100 and still get kind of the same results.
But D20, it's a good range. It's the perfect amounts.
No.
Wrong.
I'm quoting you on social media.
Oh no!
So that we're going to get a pile-on of people.
Yeah.
I haven't said anything.
If a D4 was in the option, I would discard the D4 without question, because they're evil little dice that stab me in the toes.
You really should clean up your flat, Emily.
I should always just do that. That's very true. But there's almost always a D4 somewhere on the floor around my desk, so it's just a minefield. Look, they made us choose. We got some more questions in chat that we can jump to. Scarlet Rose says, if a player decided to go down the evil route that could impact the group and the campaign, do you actively encourage it, knowing that you can use it later, or attempt to prevent it from happening? It entirely depends on the story. For me, in a D&D home game, if a player says, I'd like to be evil, I say no. Because unless we're doing an evil campaign, which I've never run one. I would like to, but I've never done it. Because they normally, when people say I want to be evil in a home game, they mean I'm going to stab every NPC you meet.
I'm going to be a murder hobo,
and I don't have time for it, because so I normally say no. However, in like a game where we're just sort of maybe doing something for the channel, and people want to have like a villainous dark side that will like betray the party, I love a betrayal. I'm Emily Bates. We love either betraying or being betrayed. It's great fun. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. It's not a great answer, but that is the truth for what I say.
Yeah, I think the only thing I'd add on that, it's in your session 0. You should be saying what the grand themes of things are, and if a player really wants to be on a different team, like I'm thinking of in Alien, we have like the Weyland-Yutani, the company, and so people are always going to mistrust the company, and also have different agendas and stuff like that. Because I know Sharp, you played Alien a long time ago as well, and you're having those agendas. It's I think as long as you put up front that there could be PvP and all that sort of thing. If it happens in game, definitely I would take them aside, but like, hey, I just want to check these things through. And you always wonder about if you're giving too many clues away, too many obvious things, does it spoil the story? Let me tell you, I have been in mystery games and Call of Cthulhu games, all that sort of thing, and then it gets revealed and I'm like, I completely missed that. And because even the GM could be like having a big banner of saying like, this is a bad thing, you don't know because you're in the game.
Yeah.
I'd also say I want to agree with the evil stuff. Is like when they say I'm going to be evil, does that mean they're selfish?
Yeah.
Like Blades in the Dark. I know I keep going back to it. You guys are selfish characters because you're preying on people doing vulnerable stuff, or are you punching down, being all the isms, and being horrible to people because you can? That's the difference, I think, and it's that nuanced talk about evil, which you should have in your session 0s. If it happened in game, I definitely would be like, oh, let's take a break and be like, hey, I want to check in. Is everything all right? What are you planning? And what's your expectations? Because that's not what my expectations are at the table. And again, doing something like that, you need a lot of bravery to do it. But I find it a lot easier online because I could be like, oh no, my internet's not working. Oh, you're booted from the game. Oh no, very hard to do that in your own house.
Yeah. I've absolutely turned to someone in a home game once and went, what's your alignment on your character sheet? And when they said like chaotic neutral, I've been like, no, it's not. Change it. It's chaotic evil. And then they're like, what? And I'm like, change it, because they've just like done something, and I'm like, no, you're just being a prick now. There's not like you haven't got a good reason other than I want to fuck up this character that I've put in front of you. And so I've absolutely done that to people before.
Chaotic prick is a great t-shirt.
Chaotic prick.
Get that on a t-shirt.
I keep getting Instagram ads for a t-shirt that has 2 D20s on the 20 on the boobs, and they say yes, they're natural. And I really want it. And I keep going to buy it, and then I'm like, no.
No, don't do it, Emily.
I think by the end of this year, I'll own that t-shirt. Yeah.
That's all the questions we've got through our form. I don't know if we want to get some more questions.
I think there might be a couple more, actually. I feel like I read one. Oh no, that's just sort of people saying nice things.
Everyone's just talking about the D20 versus
the correct.
Route, so sorry, lads.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, great.
Evil versus good. It says so. This is D20YFX. Evil versus good. We use knives in and knives out, and it's discussed to further session 0s to make sure everyone has the same. During the same expectations.
I like knives in, knives out. That's really good, because if you are a knives in evil character and you're just sort of doing like manipulation and like basically my worry is just like murder hobos. Like it makes me sad because I love my NPCs, and you can kill them if they deserve it, but don't just come in and stab them because you want to rob their shop. Like, just try and rob the shop. If you're gonna be that player, just try and rob the shop. Don't stab them.
Go play a video game.
Yeah.
we don't want your story to tell. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Cool. Any other sort of thoughts and stuff on the questions we've had, or should we move on to a different section?
Oh, yeah, I realised I need to just do a little setup, so maybe just keep talking about something else while I do some things.
I mean, unless you have something, Shamini, I did obviously do some stuff whereby I went to Reddit and I found
that happy internet place.
That happy internet place. So I've got this one that came through. So this is I will say some of these are from the D&D subreddit, also the D&D horror stories. I'm not going to use the full story from these ones because let me tell you, they are scroll-a-thon. We like to chat on these Reddit forums. But somebody has asked in the D&D Reddit, is it fair to ask players for financial contributions? We've got 2 campaigns every Wednesday and Sunday. For both campaigns, we have the same 6 friends who come over and play. It's always great fun. We have a live D&D table, which we made out of a flat screen, and we got an expensive bill, about €300. every Wednesday and Sunday, we take 20 minutes to go around and pick everyone else up and then drop them off after every session as well. For each of the sessions, someone will always cook at the house for the team. We always enjoy eating food together. But we've recently realised how expensive this is for all of us. Today, one of our players suggested we ask everyone for €5 contribution each week from each player. This will go towards the electricity being used for 8 hours. But we feel guilty about asking for such a thing. You know, money isn't great for my partner and I right now, but I don't want to seem like we're trying to capitalise on our sessions. It is getting expensive though. So my thought is, would it be okay if we ask for some money up front just to help with the contributions to carry on with these games?
That's a really interesting question. I think that's really I think it's very nuanced, so grain of salt on everything.
I didn't fully grasp. So the implication was that they're also picking the people up and providing the food.
Yeah, they're doing the whole thing. So I'm a big believer. I run a home game for some very dear friends of mine, and I run it. They're all brand new to D&D, and it's very baby's first D&D. I love them, but we go to someone else's house to play, not mine. And whoever we go to someone's house, they make the food that day, or we order pizza in or something. If we order stuff in, we pay. We might give a contribution to the food, but normally the people hosting do that, and then everyone brings like a bottle of wine or some snacks or something like that. And then I don't personally ask for anything for like stuff I buy for the context of the game. I'm not like, well, the book cost me £30 and, you know, I buy stuff for the game because I like treating them and doing things. So I take that cost, the people hosting take another cost. They never provide the booze. Someone else does that. So we just kind of like share it out. I am a big believer of things equal out, which probably means I lose a ton of money because I tend to pay for a lot of stuff. But, I do genuinely believe that it kind of, in the grand scheme of your life, everything will kind of weigh up, unless you're being taken advantage of. But I don't know. I don't think if you're doing everything, including like picking them up, making them food, and all they're doing is rocking, and you're prepping the game, like, I wouldn't be mad about it. I wouldn't be like, hey, at least I think they said something about electricity bill.
I think it sounds like they have like from what I saw, a big table with a D&D screen, and it's run like twice a week for these long games, about 8 hours, and they've had little bits and pieces. So I think the tech up of it has cost money, and I think I agree.
The tech setup bit is a bit different, I would say, because that is put together. And this,
it's really hard.
Did the players say we really want this big expensive table and
established now? So one thing to do would be to say like, shall we start like, what do people think about rotating where we have it? So that,
but if they've got the big table, they're not going to do that. They're always going to play there.
Like, you're starting that conversation, and then the conversation is like, because you've already got established the norm, right? And you didn't say before you started, this is a concern for us. So now you've already kind of established that that's fine. Like, you need a way of saying like, how do I bring this up in a way that isn't like, you need to give me money. Don't go straight there. Go start like don't come to someone with a solution. Come to someone with a like, this is quite a lot. Hosting and cooking and everything each week, like, can we like rotate a little bit or something?
I think
leave it open, see what people say. Like, they might say like, why don't we just contribute to the X, Y, and Z?
Right.
Like,
I think asking at least for like contributions to the food and the gas. I think that's
the key.
That's like I would say that's actually already baseline, and the fact that they're not offering that. I think the players not being like, hey, you're cooking every week and you're picking us up and you're providing the game, can we like, or like not even necessarily giving them money, but like, can we this week we're going to bring pizzas, like, you don't worry about it, we're going to club together and we're going to bring the pizzas, so you don't even have to worry about it, you just have to run the game. Because it feels, it has to be spoken, you have to talk to them, you have to have a conversation.
I think what it is, I see this as someone who obviously who loves to host, and if they don't host, nothing happens, right? And I think that's the thing. It's like, they can't get to mine, I'll drive them, etc. But I think this is the thing. I think food wise, it totally makes sense to be like, you contribute or give some money, even if people, even just offering it, and they go, no, it's fine. I get that because ultimately you don't need all these amazing gadgets and whatnot. You know, like you can just use theatre of the mind. It's obviously nice to have your own dice rocks and minis and all that sort of thing, but you don't need that. But I think it's the gas stuff that gets me. Is that if I knew how much gas they were spending, like what.
The fact we keep saying gas is making me feel weird, but yeah.
But you know what I mean. Like we would get like the tube if we were in London or like that. You know, so we wouldn't worry about it because it's all public. It would be already factored in. Yeah. So I think asking for contributions towards gas specifically, I think is a way in. And because if people are like, oh, I can't do that, you're like, okay, that's fine. All you can do is ask. I think rather than like, hey, it's €5 per session. You know what I mean?
But I also think you don't go in with the ask. You don't go in with the I've seen the problem. I've decided what the solution is. I'm going to ask you for money. Like it's a team effort. We're all doing this together. I have a problem. Like. Can you help me with a solution?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then as the conversation goes on, you might hear someone saying like, "Oh yeah, well you remember when I've been paying for that subscription this whole time?" And you go, "Oh, I didn't."
Yeah, it's like, "Oh yeah, you know we've got the full access to this thing," and it's like, I forgot that actually that's from your credit card, and I agree. I think that's not.
And or they might then offer things.
Yeah, exactly. And look, if you are just paying for everything and then they're not offering, they sound like bad friends. If you bring it up and then they're like, no, you've been, I don't know, I at least offer to bring a bag of crisps and dip or something. Like, you know, just if you're going to a D&D game, and especially if you're going to the GM's house, bring something nice that they might enjoy as well.
Feed your GMs.
Feed your GMs, yes. They are scared little. They're scared little anxious creatures who have put their mind and heart into a thing, and then they're going and they're for you, so you have a nice time. And the least you can do is make sure they're fed and watered.
you look over the GM screen. There's just buckets of like peanuts and water and drinks, and then a little note that says "Boblin the Goblin."
Boblin the Goblin.
Okay, bloop.
That's their heart. Boblin the Goblin is their heart. They poured him out. What we got? William Claybrook says, "Do you let people drink in your games? Eventually, someone goes overboard." I do.
Ooh, interesting.
No one's ever gone overboard in my games, so I haven't.
I would say I always try and have as many breaks as possible. The one thing I have in my games is people go. I remember the first time I moved here, we had like an in-person D&D game, and people would just get up from the table and leave mid-combat, obviously to go for a wee or to go get a drink, and then to be on their phone and come back and say, "Oh, so what's happened?" And I'm just there going like, where have you been? So I always try and factor in many breaks so people can have a breather and a drink or like, and if I see people are tired or like starting to feel the effects, because not all of us are like it's not the opposite of heavy drinking, like lightweights.
Yeah.
I go, okay, let's call it there for tonight, because again, it's that getting people's concentration. It's so hard online. Sometimes it's really hard in person as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I would never say no to drink. Unless they're driving, I'd be like, oh, that's the only thing. But,
yes. If I know someone's driving, I will stop them drinking. That is true. No one I play with, I worry about going too far. If I did, it might be something I could consider, but I don't think. We're here to have fun, and if that,
I used to, quite enjoy like tipsy D&D. As in like party vibes, and then now I'm like, no, I take it very seriously. I must.
But even like in a home game,
content.
Even in a home
game, I wouldn't. Oh, would I get tipsy?
I feel like
I guess maybe it depends how. Yeah,
I think it depends on the game. Right? It's like it's like a if you're doing a one shot and it doesn't matter too much. I guess if it's a long running campaign where you're like close to the finale, maybe it's different. I don't know.
Okay, this is actually this is actually relevant. So I am getting to the end of the home game I'm running for my D&D babies. And we're going on holiday to finish it. We've got like a house in Spain, and we're gonna in the day we're gonna lie on the beach and chill out, and then in the evening we're gonna play D&D. That's the plan.
D&D by night.
D&D by night. But on the day for the big final battle, I probably won't drink because I will be like will have lots of moving parts in my head. But yeah. This could be when someone goes overboard. We might all go to a beach club and get way too drunk. But then I just probably won't run the game. Like, I won't say, hey, everyone stop drinking. I'll be like, we're not in a state for this. Like, let's just have a party. That will be the change. It wouldn't be me being put the wine away.
We had, like, before I left, we did, like, an in-person weekend of D&D. Yeah, we went up to Lake Districts, and we had an Airbnb. It was really great. I will say one of the players who was there did go to a house viewing halfway through. Bit weird, but other than that, it was a really good. Like, it felt really nice to go away and run
move
D&D.
to the Lake District.
They were in the Lake District, and they said, oh, this will be really nice. They said, look, we're going up to visit them. And then I got told 5 minutes before we got there, by the way, I am looking at houses tomorrow. And I was like, would be nice to know, because then we would have maybe done something different. But we didn't. We just like, okay, you go look at houses. We're going to go round the lakes, and we did, and it was nice. But yeah, would recommend if you're doing a weekend away, do have that plan B of like, okay, people aren't feeling it because people get tired, people feel ill, or like they overindulge, or whatever, because they're like, you're together. It's like, bring a board game, bring a book. I brought a book, so
I've got a question that I would love to know if you two or people in chat have an answer to, because I was thinking about the other day, because I got to a point in the game I'm running for my D&D babies, because I'm running a module. There's a bit where they basically have to do a play, but they do a play with a bucket of words, of lines, and they pull one out and they have to like improv around the lines they pull out. It's basically an improv game, right? And so we got to that bit, and it was absolute madness. It was absolute chaos, but we did it. We were doing it in person, so like people were like, we stood up, we went away from the table in the middle of the room. They were running and grabbing a new line, and it was really fun. So does anyone have any other like interactive in-person puzzles, or like have you ever used, I don't know, Jenga is dread obviously, but like have you ever used a physical game or something else in a game that you would recommend? Because I would like to do more of it, because I really enjoyed it, and my players had a lovely time.
I'll also say I know which module that is. It's Wild Beyond the Witchlight. It's a great little puzzle, and I like that you could do that in person. That seems bloody awesome. That's really, really cool.
My first DM. It was all in person. It was pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic, everything was.
It was a wild summer of D&D on the grass, and there was quite a few in-person things. But on the alcohol front, there was like a blind taste testing, like vaguely flavored as some sort of chemical, like cauldron shit's going on, and we were just there. Like I was like Miranda and I, just like, is this one different?
I'll have to try it again. That's cute. I like that. I
like that one.
It's fun. Super cute. And then similarly, there was a charades thing as well, actually, with that, which was like either don't look or don't hear, and you're in a zone where you can't hear, and you're in a zone where you can't look, and you have to communicate. That's fun.
Oh, that's great. That's so cool. The two that come to my mind. One is a really silly obvious one, because it is baked into one of the D&D modules, because there's Keys to the Golden Vault, which is all like heist themes, and the first one is like you go rob a casino in Avernus, and in the casino they're playing Free Dragon Ante, and it suggests that you go buy the WizKids the game, and you play that with your players, so a game of a game, so like Liar's Dice-esque type thing. And I've never played it myself, but I like the idea of having that, like, we're going to do a card game now, we're going to do this, and that determines rather than dice rolls, because it's a little bit more, again, it's just a different skill set. The one I did, and I've done it with you guys, so very Taskmaster-esque, right, is I had one where I had to get the players to redraw a portrait got burned or something like that, and they had to redraw the portrait, like their best ability, in 5 minutes, and I had to describe what the portrait looked like. And let me tell you,
that's
the
great.
ones when they revealed it, I was like, who the heck is that? Like, that wasn't who I described.
Drawing games.
Yeah, anything like that where again you can't see a copy of it. Any Taskmaster ones, like the ones we've done online when we did our Christmas special stuff like that. I think because you're City of Fun, you can dress up, all that sort of thing. I think anything like that where you're engaging with the game on one level, but then doing something else, whether you're together or remote. Highly recommend. That Lions one, I love Lions from a Hat. It's just great.
Holly in chat says I'm going to add a game of darts to my game, different dice. That would be hilarious. But you could do it if you went into like some kind of like realm where they didn't have as like the gods of chance were doing, like you could either have control or no control whatsoever, and then so you'd have to throw the darts. That could be very fun. Holly, are you Holly? Or are you different Holly? Are you
possibly different Holly?
You might be different Holly. I don't know. I've just never seen another Holly in chat.
I'd also say if you ever do like Curse of Strahd, whether you do the tarot deck reading, doing that in person is brilliant. I had it so I'd already set up, marked the cards of what was going to be revealed, but then when we did it in person, I wasn't speaking, but my phone did the thing, so it sounded like I was speaking but my mouth wasn't moving, revealing the cards, and that was quite fun. So a little bit of theatre. That's not necessarily like in a game to interact with it, but I got to reveal cards and they got to hold the cards as well, which I always think is quite cool when you do.
A new Holly. Not the Musgrave variety. A new Holly. Hello, welcome, new Holly. We'll call you New Holly. And there's some really great stuff in chat here. I don't know Holly Musgrave Money, no. And she's my best friend, you know, according to the interwebs. And she's lovely. We love Holly. If you love Holly, you should watch our Blades in the Dark campaign. She was in it. She was excellent. There was lots of like anagrams. I like the idea of doing a word puzzle thing and getting people to do it.
Wordle,
Harabed says, I sent my players puzzle packs, they play remotely, of ciphers and codes and a selection of padlocks and keys to match. Harabed just speaking my language. If anyone did that for me, I'd cry. I might try and do something around that. That sounds great. What else we've got? Star Trek Adventures Tribbles expansion that involves eating and hiding food as part of the mechanics for playing as Tribbles. That sounds hilarious. I am wondering now whether so they're in the Feywild, right, my cat players, and I wonder if I do something with foods that make something happen, because they've already kind of had that experience, but there's a lot of fairy tale vibes, but I could literally get food and be like, what do you want, and then they have to actually pick one. That would be cute.
I like that. Yeah,
but also without looking. Look,
Well, no, they get to pick, but they'll look weird, and they won't know what they do.
On, the feeling, and then they could be like, "What do you think it is?"
Yeah.
And,
so what you hands in a black box? Yeah, and then you're like, "Oh, it's brains," and it's jelly or something.
Yeah, cute. Yeah. Great ideas. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. Right, this has been the RPGeeks Agony Art Hour. Shall we now have the RPGeeks play random games with chat?
Yes.
Do we want to do? What do we want to do? I've got GeoGuessr open already, so let's just go to GeoGuessr. Okay, right, hang on, let's swap.
Remember when we saw all those birds? Were they albatrosses?
Right, look, it's on the screen. Go.
No,
it's not.
Oh God! Panic.
Okay, I am logged in.
It's JQ8V4 is the code. Chat, this is for you as well. Come join, come play. Rainy Pinnacle, here she is.
Me. Look at my hat! Amazing. I saw one
session in the Feywilds where there was an enchanted popcorn which had various effects on them. There is a bit in While Beyond the Witchlight where they can buy sweets from a goblin market, and some of the sweets, one of them makes them make musical notes as they go. One of them makes them really big. One of them makes them really small. One of them makes them fairy fire, have light all around them. One of them makes their mouths start foaming so they can't speak, and that was really funny because they made the goblin that they were talking to eat one of the sweets. So I was playing, and then he had important information to talk to them about, and so I was charadesing all this information to them, and then one of them was just really big. One turned into a butterfly. It was great. Loads of people joining. Welcome.
How do I change my little person, though?
I don't know. I think it's because I pay for GeoGuessr, which is why I'm allowed to. Maybe
I changed mine so I have a hat on now. That's all
I feel like I used to be able to change it before.
I mean, at least you changed it so it's not your email. That was the key thing.
Too busy with
my name.
Oh, edit avatar.
You're on D20 YFX. You're on Blueprints. Isn't it great? Isn't it great? Isn't Blueprints great? Everyone, have you played it now, Fiona?
No, it's on the list. I've been. Yeah, I know. I've got to get onto it. I know.
It's so fun. Don't spoil anything. Don't look at anything. It's so good.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Eurovision right now? Oh, it's the semi-finals and things, right?
Yeah, semi-finals.
The heats. Great. We'll leave this up for a little bit longer, and then we'll go. I assume we'll do our standard. We'll do world and just go crazy.
Yeah. Practice. Yeah.
And again, RPGeeks with me, we are aiming to be in the top 3. One of us in the top 3. Yeah.
All right.
There's quite a lot of people joining though, so this might be hard. But we're going to try. Yeah, you have to take notes. My notes look like the scribblings of a madman. Okay, right. How are we doing? Oh, we got some. Sharmini, it says you've gone. Come back.
Oh, sorry. I'm editing my avatar. It's great.
Okay, you ready to go? Okay, we'll just.
I like it. It's like, not playing Sharmini, not my email address.
Okay, wait a sec. Sorry. Right.
Originally, when Sharmini logged in, it would just be her email address popping up on screen, and we were like, Sharmini, you have to change that.
Okay, right. Let me.
Also, while Sharmini's finishing off, we did. There's one last question, which I think would be nice to sort of end on. So, Haroba has asked. So I have a gorgeous autistic little one who often gate crashes my D&D game when I'm DMing online with other players. We don't mind, and our go-to strategy is to shout "Goblin attack" and weave it into the game once he's left. Are there any other fun/silly ideas I could use for when I'm randomly interrupted mid-game?
Oh, that's really lovely. I love that you're like weaving them in. That's really beautiful. What could be other? So goblin attack is great. Is he the goblin? Am I misreading that?
I assume so. It's a disruptive, like in the sense of like, oh no, something's happened.
Yeah. Like a mythical bird flies over and takes a shit, and it like explodes in like arcane dust everywhere, and then various like wild things happen, like everyone turns into a plant, or for like 5 minutes, or just people can only move for the next minute.
I love that, like getting maybe again, if you're a little one, if they're okay to like roll on the wild magic table, and then like, oh, for the next 5 minutes everyone's invisible, maybe something like that, because that gives them a little bit in there. Equally, they could be like, oh, in my head, it's like when Santa arrives in C.S. Lewis's Lion, Witch and Wardrobe, it's like, ho, 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 magic gifts! And so maybe when they arrive, like, oh, a magic item, and again, you roll, and it's like something like the Wand of Smiles, something little that doesn't break your game. I think that'd be quite a nice thing that people look forward to. It's like, oh, what we're going to get,
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I think, look, you all know your child best, and whatever keeps your players and them happy and sort of like together. It sounds like you're doing a great job, though. I'm big fan.
Oh, I love that.
We got some brand new GeoGuessers in chat, which might mean we don't come last, folks.
I think it means the opposite, Emily. I think you're optimistic.
It's all right. Emily's got her cool blue hair, and me and Sharmini have hats on, so we're ready to play.
Yeah.
Hats.
Okay, if you're having a look around, like on doing your character, come back to the screen so you don't miss it when I click go, because I'm going to click go very soon. We'll go in at when it says 2013 on my computer, so probably 2014ish on the actual stream, or maybe just after 2013.
I almost closed the tab then. I was like, no,
don't close the tab.
You just told me not to leave.
No, don't. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Are we ready?
I'm gonna try and get within 2 streets of the place.
Whoa. Okay. Let's check our settings. Let's see how. Should we do 2 minutes for each round, or 1 minute 30?
2 minutes, please.
2 minutes. Okay.
Look, we're warming up. All right. Then we can do a minute and a half.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Please, miss. Please, can we? Okay.
I can't read the signs.
All right. We're gonna go. In 5.
Okay, I'm excited.
Oh, actually, no, it's not 2013 yet. I did promise. I did say.
I'm like cracking my neck, like.
Okay, I'm going in the zone. I'm going to know where they all are. I'm not going to make an embarrassment of myself.
Well,
it's going to be great. Okay, it's 2013. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. I guess for people with a delay, this will just suddenly happen to them. 2, 1.
Oh no, yeah.
And then we have our own countdown here as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, then another one. Here we go.
All right, enhance.
Enhance.
Enhance. Oh, hello, doggy. Right.
Hello, doggy. Oh no, distracted by the dog already.
I know. I'm away.
She's off. Ooh. Down the road we go.
I've got some. Oh, I've got a nice little shop. That looks nice. Oh.
Gone past it. Anyone not playing? Remember, you're on my team. Just as a reminder.
Festive Jaws.
Okay.
Festive Jaws.
We've got 2 minutes. We've got time.
Okay.
We can think about this.
And a language.
Nice.
Hello.
Got a language.
Yes.
Okay. Feel good about that.
I've got a place that sells alcohol and/or perfumes. We're not entirely sure.
Oh, I found that. Yeah. Okay. I need to go somewhere better. Okay.
Don't know.
Go this way. I'm just going to go for a bit and then.
That guy's selling pigeons.
Okay, here we go.
You found a guy selling pigeons.
Oh, why is that blurred? Why are you blurred? Okay. What? Oh, okay. I just need like some form of street sign.
Maybe 2 streets away was a bit ambitious.
Look, I think if we do anything.
I don't even have a country.
No, I don't have a country.
I don't know what countries use that currency.
That's what I'm confused at.
Got some lollipops.
Hello, people. Excuse me. Tell me where I am.
Uniform, the competition. Mm-hmm.
How long we got? 30 seconds, everyone.
Oh no.
Oh god, this is going to be an embarrassing one for me, I think.
We'll be all right. Warm up.
Yeah, warm up game. Hey chat, have you? Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking.
I was gonna say, has Andy got there yet? Because
almost definitely.
Andy's 100% there.
Oh, is that a map? No, that is not a map.
Hey guys, sometimes we beat him.
Okay. Oh shit!
When is that?
Oh lord! Oh lord!
We're gonna go. Ah, click something, Emily.
Oh god.
Ooh,
oh, okay, not the right country, but
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Okay,
far away.
No, not
right
good.
country,
Bad from
but
Emily.
it's fine.
Very bad, very bad, very
I'm
bad.
fourth.
Ellie was
Complete
Ellie was top, followed
Well
by
done,
Andy.
Ellie. Okay.
I can't see Ellie.
Oh,
It's
wow,
annoying when
yeah.
you put
Ellie,
that
you're like
live
right in.
there
Ellie,
too.
how did you do
Ellie.
that?
Zoom in,
Couple
don't
streets
you?
away.
That is Ellie. Yeah.
Ellie,
Nice.
incredible scenes.
Charmony
fourth. That's great. That's
I'm happy
good.
with fourth. I'm
You should
very
be.
happy with fourth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we
All right,
go.
well done, team. All right.
Zach, hi Zach. Yeah, it's YouTube. The delay on YouTube is mad.
Oh, it's a road.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Spooky vibes.
Yeah. Come on, go somewhere with a sign.
Ooh, that's
A sign.
Would we stay on the road or go off that weird track? Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
interesting.
Catch you up with the lorry.
Oh, I think I've gone a different way to you. Okay, so it sounds like that
a
kind
sign
of. Give
incoming?
me a big road.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
All
Interesting.
Right,
Come on, move quicker.
What's that? I don't know where that is. Is that in kilometers?
Oh, yeah, the delay is
the
really
sun!
bad.
Sorry, I forget the sun. Look at the sun.
Where is the sun? I can't find
It
the
doesn't
sun.
help me.
I never remember what the actual rule is either.
I know,
So
it's like,
I'm always like, oh yes, the sun.
No idea.
And I'm like, yep, it's in the sky still. Well done, everyone.
It's still there.
Like, majority.
I'm just
Am I
gonna
on the
like
wrong side of
hope
the road?
something.
Oh wait.
Come on, go down.
Ooh, I just got run over by the car.
I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna.
Oh lord.
I'm just having a look.
Oh, hang on, there's another. Come here, you bugger.
Oh, this is the bit where we go really quiet and.
Oh, we're desperately trying to. I'm just surrounded by forests.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trapped.
Okay, I'm gonna do a random placement soon.
Oh, that's probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I think I've got a vibe, but like I haven't got an idea of where
I've got vibe. Yeah, I've narrowed it down to like an area.
An area, yeah.
An area.
Chat.
Alright, 15 seconds.
Oh, shit,
for me.
shit.
I'm just gonna.
I'm going over here.
We're gonna go here.
Come on. Oh, right country, right country, yeah!
Closer.
Right country.
Closer.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I'm only
Nice.
sixth.
That was.
Oh,
I came 7th that round.
I
Oh,
was gonna
4th,
say-
Fiona. Very good.
Fiona,
I'm
very
doing alright.
good.
Andy, right in there though.
Oh,
Very
piss
good.
off, Andy.
Ellie doing
How do you know that? Cheats.
Wild. Yeah. Google map. Very
Okay.
good.
Not bad showing from anyone. There was one. We've got Aspen.
one
You have
person,
gone. You have gone in America, but you know,
Wrong
it's
side of
good.
the road, my friend.
It's fine. It's fine.
Close.
Round
Yeah,
3.
Close. Round 3. Alright, Charmy's still in top 5.
Hey, you did guess something.
Wow.
Okay, top 5's great. We'll move our goalpost. Wow, beautiful.
This
Yeah,
is
to top 5, that's
interesting. Where are we?
Oh, I tell you what though, I'm able to whiz down this road. It's moving.
Oh, look at this gorgeous house.
That is nice.
Oh,
Should we go
well,
house shopping?
I know where we are. I've seen some flags. Okay.
Oh, I haven't.
Oh yeah, okay, I've seen some flags.
Oh, I've gone the other way, I think. Uh-oh.
Oh, you better come back.
Where are
I
your
thought I
flags?
saw
Where
a
is
thing,
it?
but it's just
Where is it?
certificate in the language.
No,
Oh,
now I
there
can't
it
even
is.
seem to go back. Oh no.
Oh no. Well, alright. Well, I know vaguely where it is on the map.
You know vaguely where it is on
Well,
the map.
I know which country we're in now. That's always a good sign. But now,
It's really pretty.
oh,
Where were these bloody flags? Oh no. Uh-oh, it's not looking good for Emily. Oh, it's really pretty.
it is very nice. I can see a little church.
shit,
Let's go to the church, shall we?
Where the fuck
Oh,
have
there's a
you
kid on
gone?
a scooter. Beep boop.
Where are you people?
I will say there's no houses for sale like there normally is, so I can't do my shopping.
Okay, here we go. Something here will help me.
Hang on, down this street.
Help.
Chrono. Where's Chrono?
Don't give away clues, Fiona. I mean, it's not helping me because I
was going to say, it probably doesn't help.
Oh my god, I don't know anything about where we are. How have I missed every sign? Oh, great, yeah. Oh, come here. Right. There's no sign, though.
Yeah, I'm just vaguely looking.
Okay, it's got to be that vibe, right? Okay, I'm going to go...
Where's...
I'm going to go around here. Oh, it's on the wrong side. Balls.
Oh,
very good. Okay.
I feel like.
Okay, I didn't do too bad. Hey, third in that round, Fiona. Well done.
Yeah,
not
fourth
bad. I literally passed a house that had Swiss flags all over it. And I
did not see any Swiss flags. Yeah.
If you hadn't said flags at the exact moment that I was looking at that house, I was like, oh, that's what they are. Oh yes, the flags of the country, not just random.
Yeah.
Okay, Shamini, you're in fourth, so we're gonna need a big showing here. Okay.
Big showing.
Ellie, you're doing excellently. Andy also doing brilliantly. Delightful Hill 875 also doing great. Shamini, let's go. We're relying on you. No pressure.
Round 4, fight.
Obliterate.
Oh,
Similar vibes. Right?
Yeah.
Show me a flag this time.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm in a forest.
Yeah, I've gone into a forest too.
Oh, I'm looking at the ground. No.
Go quicker.
Go slowly.
Run! Yeah. Run, you bastard!
Slow down.
Why is it a slow forest?
Boy.
Oh yeah.
I don't think this is going anywhere.
Oh, I've just like flipped round and I don't know which way. Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh, am I just going back now? Oh, wait. Why? Things keep changing and disappearing.
Yeah, it keeps jumping, right?
Tina's already guessed. Tina!
Oh no.
Did you have to go or something? So you've just randomly guessed? Or did you just know?
Did you see a flag somewhere? Just let us know.
That jumping thing. Oh, it's happening.
Oh, a sign. Have I just turned around? Oh, okay.
Don't know where those places are, but
no, but I've seen some words now, which has given me a bit more of a vibe.
I think I'm in the exact same place you are.
Okay.
I've got a vibe off those words.
Yeah, a vibe. Word. Oh, come here. Come here.
Come here.
Come here. Okay, I don't know what that. Okay, here we go.
Oh, I've got a different vibe off these words.
Oh, wait. Go back. Oh, what does it mean when they have T's in the signs? Oh.
Come on.
Oh, don't blur them. I need them for science.
For science?
I think that's just a traffic sign. I was like, is this a place? It's not, is it?
Is this a place?
Slow or like no entry or something.
No. Oh, Ellie's also
found a map.
Stop guessing. You make me nervous, people guessing.
Nick has now guessed.
Stop.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Zach, you're Delightful Hill.
Oh my god, no, this map is really useful.
Oh god, yeah, I'm at the map. Shamini, I'm at that map too, but I can't find it.
Okay.
Shit, wrong country. I thought I was in Russia.
Oh no.
Oh wow. Andy Andy won that round. Ellie came second. Zach is Delightful Hill came third. Shamini 8th. I've gone to 11th there. That was awful.
Yeah, I hecked up, went to Stockholm.
Oh, I'm having a bad game. I thought I saw that. I found that. Did you find the map, Shamini? That had a full-on map. Yeah. Oh no, different one. No, different map, but
like a really small map that looked like.
It had a map with other places on it, and I was like, I'll be able to find one of them. And I was looking in Moscow, so Russia. Okay. Right continent, Aspen, that's what we want. There, well done.
Yeah.
Right, final round, here we go.
Getting better. All right, come on, Shamini.
I'm still
all our hopes with you. Everyone else, don't guess.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone who's ahead of Shamini, stop it.
Stop it. Yeah.
Why can't I move forward?
Win.
Yeah, give us the pity win. We'll take it.
Pity win. Yeah.
Hello, people. Tell me where you are.
We don't have pride.
Ooh. I've got zero pride, zero shame.
Zero shame. We just.
Oh, okay. Here
we go. What's that over there?
Okay, hello.
Hello.
A thing. I understand. Nice. Where is that?
Oh, but yeah, please.
No, I don't know what any of these places are. Tell me what country you are at least.
That is a supermarket.
This isn't interesting.
The vibe is all over the place.
Yeah.
What is this place? I don't feel like I've ever been anywhere like this. This is really cool.
No. Oh, look at it.
Oh, hello. Okay. Interesting.
I would not want to go up this hill. Oh, wait. Oh.
Genuine question for people doing really well. Are you like Googling?
Seeing names and then Googling that would really help. It would give me a country.
It would be cheap. I think I know what country we're in now.
I've got an email, not an email, like a domain.
Oh, a website.
It doesn't help me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means. Shit.
I think I know the country.
Could it
Okay.
be?
This hill is just... I'm knackered even just scrolling up it.
Come on. Show me what I'm looking
There's a
for.
Taxi. No.
Oh no, maybe actually.
Oh.
I'm going a bit closer. You tell me where I am.
Oh, no. Oh, God, I didn't even know. Oh, wait, look at these signs. Look at these signs, Fiona.
No. Why? I can't see it.
All right.
Why are people guessing so quickly? How are you doing this?
I'm
very impressed. Okay, I'm gonna go like around here.
I'm gonna go here. Hope for the best.
Please be the right country. Right! Yes! Yes! Yes!
I
absolutely smashed it. Yes.
Oh.
Hey.
Nice work, team.
I came third in that round.
Well done.
Shamini came fourth.
I'm
Good
back
job.
Fourth. I'm back in my little fourth place.
Oh, but you're fifth overall, Shamini. Yeah, we've dropped. Okay, everyone.
Okay.
Andy wins. Delightful Hill, Zach FG.
Coming in there, really?
In second,
Zach,
Ellie came third. Knocked Ellie off.
Well,
knocked Ellie off.
Ellie, did you have a really bad round? Ellie didn't.
Ellie?
Ellie doesn't look like she submitted that final round.
Oh
no! And still came third.
That's embarrassing for us.
Yeah, that's real bad. Yeah. I'm sixth overall. Shamini's fifth, and eighth for Fiona. It's about.
Don't worry about me.
It's fine.
It's not. I'm happy. With
that. Look at Andy being all smug.
Andy's got double the amount of.
Sorry, Andy. We're being very mean.
We're not.
You're very good at this game, Andy.
Can you tell?
Tina, are you? No, Tina, are you Ellie? No, wait.
I had to go, yes, I had food delivered. What country was number 4?
Number 4 was
Chechnya.
Chechnya, yeah. Oh, dodgy Wi-Fi, Ellie. Oh no, dreadful. Oh, do we want to do another world one or different?
I'm up for another world one. Yeah.
Another world one. Let's do it again.
Yes.
People, come back through. Keep coming through. Come through if you want to. If anyone would like to join, who hasn't joined yet, there's your code and things on screen now.
I don't know how you get better at this without Googling names afterwards. I go next time. I'll make sure I learn flags and languages. And I come back every month and I go, nope. I'm still bad at geography.
Tina just chose your home country. Is that Turkey or Chechnya? Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Yes, I saw Turkey. I saw Turkey on a sign, and I was like,
"Did you?"
Going for it. And I couldn't find
.com.tr, and I was like,
Turkey.
Yeah,
interesting.
I looked in the area, and I was like, "Oh, I can't just get with tea."
Yeah.
Literally all I had.
Yeah, since we've been playing this more, I've been getting YouTube shorts of this person. I can't remember his name, but he can literally one screen grab and he knows roughly where in a country he is.
How?
And it's but he's played because he knows the fence posts in this country have that shape and that coloring, and so he can just do it, and honestly incredible.
Man.
Play a lot as a teenager 10 years ago seems to be how Ellie is doing it. So we have to go back in time. I see.
Right.
Just you wait, 10 years from now. We're going to be so good at GeoGuessr. Okay. Yeah, we probably won't. We don't seem to be improving.
I will never improve.
Yeah.
But if you subscribe to our Patreon, I will absolutely spend several days trying to get better at it. If you want to see me get better, subscribe to our Patreon.
All right, we're going to go in a minute, everyone. So ready yourselves. There's a few people who says they're inactive, but I don't know if I say go, whether that undoes it. So
yeah, you got to click on through.
Yeah, make sure you click through.
For GeoGuessr. See.
You can get merch for RPGeeks, technically.
I have been meaning to.
We've been talking about updating it for a really long time. We have not, so we've got a new logo and everything. Although I guess the planet is still there, but There's some really cool designs on it. Some of Chamonix's like sciencey logo-y designs I really love. And if you're a fan of the first series, the t-shirts with the like characters from them on, I think look really lovely.
Also, the names of the products in the merch shop is where the real jokes are. Not on the actual
Worked
merch.
so hard on them.
Emily got to make some puns and she had a lovely time. Andy says, I do have a strange visual memory thing, not photographic, but useful for this kind of thing. As in, you sort of see somewhere and you go, oh, I'm getting the essence of Turkey. Is that the sort of the vibe? Is that what that means?
I'm getting Finland vibes. Is that?
I feel like when I see languages, I can get a good area quite quickly. I'm quite good at seeing words and being like, we're roughly in Eastern Europe, or we're we're in Scandinavia, and so that's useful. Or it's Spanish, and you're like, could be anywhere.
I'm getting better now, going like, oh, the cars are driving on the left or right hand side of the road.
I forget.
That narrows it down a little bit, perhaps. But even then, I go, which side of the road are we on as the camera person?
Yeah.
So I never know.
Right, let's do it. Start game. Here we go again, everyone. Ready yourselves.
Okay.
You can see how bad the delay is if you're playing. Ooh, Baron.
Refresh for me. Okay. Oh gosh, grey as heck here.
Yeah.
Miserable.
Come this way. Wait, right. The flags have changed. Ooh, how weird. Oh, it really looks like a place I've been, but I don't think it will be.
It says on the sign, it says breakfast, takeaway, coffee, tapas, cakes and soup.
Tapas?
Tapas, cakes and soup, everyone. Aspen, if you're in a white void, if you refresh...
Yes, refresh. Yeah. It's an annoying thing it does sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not a lot to be done other than a refresh and swear a bit.
That's what happened to me just now, yeah. You lose precious time.
Oh my god. This is so cool.
Look at that big hill.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous.
Bleak but beautiful, I would say.
That's what I call myself.
Oh, a big rain cloud. Hello.
Oh, the old post office guest house.
Oh my god. I swear it's gotten quicker.
Nefalinga.
Piss off. Map, get out of the way.
There's a big sign. Big sign.
Yeah. Okay.
Where do we go?
Is that this? Is that this? Oh no.
Oh no, I'm stuck. Why can't I go
Wait,
down
was
the
that
road?
I've just found Fisk.
Fisk.
I know where we are.
Do you?
Yeah.
I also know where we are.
I'm trying to find exactly where we are.
Where is it?
No.
Oh,
I just found a hotel with
I
all
know
the flags on the outside.
I don't know. Hang on.
Where did we begin? I was so convinced I would never find it that I don't know exactly where we are.
I don't know. Fuck it.
I'll put it there.
Oh, where we are.
Oh, get in!
God.
Get in! 5,000 points!
Nice work, Emily. Very nice work.
Emily.
I just saw it.
Oh my god, you're right on it.
I found a sign of the town name with a map on, and then I saw it said IS, and I was like, Iceland! Like,
Yes.
Wow.
Very good.
Beautiful.
Very good.
Does explain why it's so bloomin'.
and yeah, and I just lucked out. I zoomed in and I saw it. I saw the name. You know
saw
when
it,
you just
yeah.
go, there it is.
I knew it was Iceland, and I was like, let's go for one of the big
Not
towns.
find the Iceland. I found this hotel and it had like all the flags, and I was like, "It's not helpful."
No,
which one's yours?
Tricked you.
That was utter just.
Flags.
The only thing I knew, because I knew I could see the sea, and then I saw, so I was looking around the edge of Iceland, and I knew we were on the north, like, edge somewhere because of the map that I saw, and I just spotted the name. It, like, flashed up, you know when you zoom in and more names appear? I zoomed in a bit, was zooming out because I was like, oh, I'm too far in, and I just was like, I saw it. And,
I'm in.
like,
Okay, now you've got that lead.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I'm on it,
All right,
guys.
let's
I'm
do
on it.
All right. It's 2 of us in top 5.
Oh, immediate names, okay.
Well,
Mostly the names of
Helpful,
cars.
yes.
anyone wants a
Where the fuck are we?
Well,
Yeah,
used cars are down here, everyone.
I'm trying to find something more useful. Like, okay,
A
like
map.
that. Okay, where the fuck is that? Okay, somewhere around here. Right, everyone? Oh no, my geography. It's so bad.
Right. right.
Isn't it?
Thank you, the motorway. Right.
Okay, yes, hello. Okay, yes.
Okay.
I don't know where we are.
Where is
You
that?
clearly know
Where
where we are.
Oh no. Oh
Okay.
god.
Okay, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay.
Oh shit.
Where it is. Oh.
I know. I can tell you a lot about time.
Wait,
If that's that way,
that's not where it is.
then it's around here, surely. Come on. Show me.
Oh shoot.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on.
Can't find it.
I've got nothing. I've got nothing. I've got techie in it.
I believe in you.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Phew.
Wait, I think I
Got a
saw
lot
that
of car
earlier.
companies.
I think I saw that earlier. Didn't I? Didn't I?
Didn't I?
Didn't I? People are guessing.
No, 30 seconds.
Stop guessing.
30 seconds.
I'm gonna
Figure out
go.
where we are.
I'm gonna go.
Come on.
Apart from in a place that's really good if you've got a broken down car. And need
Really good if you've got that. Come on. Piss. Piss, piss, piss.
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 Alright, I'm gonna guess for.
I'm gonna go around here. I think it's the best chance I've got. I don't think I'm too far. I'm not. I'm just the wrong way.
I'm very far away. Very far away. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. So
Double
Andy.
Turkey, yeah.
Like, right
If we hadn't had Turkey before, I'd have no way of guessed Turkey for that.
I saw
Andy and Zach
Istanbul.
gone very well there. I didn't see anything about Ankara. That was, I was trying to find the other places on the maps, but I was looking the wrong side of Istanbul because of where the arrow was pointing.
Yeah, we had loads of people in. Yeah,
I was fourth that round, and I'm
great.
With that.
Okay, I'm now in third, and Fiona's in fourth. So this is okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's our chance, everyone.
Ooh. Just be consistent.
No, not better. Be better.
Ooh,
Just be consistent. Oh,
Just-
there's a colour scheme.
No, don't. Why is it changed?
I like the
They changed a fucking flag.
Does the colour scheme mean? Do we know our flags?
Oh, okay, great.
Keep jumping.
That is in. Emily knows
read
things.
the
Where the
text.
fuck is it?
It's an
There it is.
address,
Okay.
I can't read it.
Okay, so roundabout there. Give me a street name or something.
Okay, please
Come on.
just tell me your address.
Come on. Come on.
And your sort code and your mother's maiden name.
Yeah.
Too small.
Wait, actually, no, wait, come back. Come back here. Come back here right now.
Hello.
Too small to read, but I see that there's an address there.
Well, there's the Are you looking at the Administration Police Service headquarters? Because that's what I'm looking
got
at.
the address there. Oh, I found another address. That's fine.
Okay.
I just found a funny thing. I'm just going to tell everyone I found a funny thing.
Okay, it's all right. We've got an address. We've got an address.
How much of an address?
Impossible.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, there's a thing.
Okay. I've got a country.
Wait, it's not called this. Sorry, I've just seen something hilarious.
Wait. Okay, where's this country? Okay. All right. So that's the country.
I'm gonna find it.
Where is? All right, but
Okay,
where are
maybe I'm
we?
too close in. How long do we have? Okay, bit of time.
Got like just over 30 seconds.
Eastleigh.
Oh wait, what was that? Fuck, come back. No, it doesn't help.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
Must
I
be
found the
useful
area.
though.
Wait. What's down there?
Okay.
There's more cars.
I'm looking for. It's gonna be around here.
I'm just gonna. Where?
Come on, bigger. Show me things I need. Show me the thing I am looking for.
I'm just gonna go here.
Okay, you're not gonna do it, are you? You're not gonna show me where I need to be. But I'm gonna just pop it around here. Yes! Good.
Would make more
Not
sense
too
to go to
bad.
Nairobi.
Not
Yeah.
too bad.
I did so well, and I still came fifth. I was so
Wow.
happy.
You did so well.
I did so well.
Well done, everyone.
I thought I did well, and I'm like sixth that round.
You did really well.
I'm still third though. Okay. Oh no. Did
Well
anyone
done,
see
team.
Harambe Avenue? I was like Harambe.
Oh no, I just saw something for Kenya memberships. I was like, well, another country. And then I was like, what big places? And I just didn't think Nairobi would be it.
I saw a sign whose business address was Parklands, and I was like, well, we're not in Parklands. You're telling us to go there.
Yeah.
Like, we can't be far, but we were relatively far, turns out.
I mean, none of us are super far away in this round. Like, is anyone?
No, but we could.
Sorry, there's some people who are. But
me and.
Not in Nairobi, but there's a lot of people in Nairobi, just in the wrong bit of Nairobi.
Yeah.
Yes. So well done, team. That's pretty good.
The fact I came 6th and got 4,988 points, and I'm 6th.
Yes.
Like that's
not bad.
That's normally a winning score. Like, yeah. Anyway, okay, we're doing good. This is a better showing. We are improving. You see, practice makes perfect. Zach's revealed he's in a team. Laura is helping Zach. So.
Laura! cheats. Divide the points.
I don't see anything different.
Yeah, so you have.
She's just seeing what he's seeing.
We have to divide their score by half.
Half. Yep.
A field.
A field.
I'm gonna go the other way. Woo. Oh no, I'm going slowly. Go quicker.
Yep, quicker. Country road.
I need to get the strong vibes that we're going to be in this field for a long time.
For a while, yeah.
Especially if it goes at this speed. Jesus.
Why am I stuck? No, it's fine.
Regretting going the other way, everyone. Oh, wait, house.
No. I think we're stuck. God, I keep getting stuck. Oh, can I go? No.
What did
we're
you
just
say?
on a track.
Oh, no.
It's not helpful at all.
Okay.
I mean, that might be helpful for someone who knows things, but I don't know things.
I think I've not got any.
What's this? Okay, here we go.
There's no street sign.
What is that? Oh no, I feel like that's something I should know.
Seeing some free range
She
cows.
doesn't know, chat. Okay, I can't. Cows?
Yeah.
You're seeing cows.
Okay, I've got into a forest. Great,
congratulations.
But no road signs or anything.
I found a memorial tree. I think it's not helping me.
People.
A sign. I saw. Oh no, I don't know where that is.
Friends, I'm out of the forest, but still no road signs. So
I'm in.
You out of the woods? Yet are you out of the woods? I don't know where I am. I don't even have a vibe.
Oh God.
No, I don't either.
Are we in the Feywild? Is this what's happened?
If this is the Feywild, I don't want to go.
Very.
Aha.
Do you know where we are, Fiona?
No.
Can you give us a vibe?
I found a cross with lots of fruit and veg on it. So anyone?
Christians.
Well, yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's information.
I've got nothing.
I saw 2 cows.
Together, our forces combined.
I've got a lot of trees, everyone. Oh my God, I've got nothing. This is going to be an absolute stab in the dark. I'm sorry, I'm going to let us down.
Extremely desperate.
I'm in the right country! I'm in the right country! I don't know how I did that!
How did you get? Wait, how did you get? Sorry.
Poland from that. Yeah, how did you
I saw one. I won. I saw one sign for, I think it was Izdenbno. And I was like, it sounds vaguely Eastern European, so I clicked somewhere in the middle of Poland.
Wow.
That is GeoGuessr gods. Thank you. Thank you.
The cows didn't help me.
Yeah, I saw.
Did they not?
It looked like a Midsummer S type sign. So I was like, maybe like a cross with stuff on it. I was like, maybe it's Sweden. And then
people are really mad at me for winning that round because I did, and you should be because I fully guessed.
Yeah.
Incredible.
No, I had a vibe. I saw one side and got a vibe. I saw one sign and got a vague vibe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Emily is still.
I'm on 3rd.
I'm still 5th.
But it's real close,
lads.
Here we go.
Right.
Andy, Nick, I want you to try, but I don't want you to like super try. Okay?
Yeah.
Actually, no. To be fair, no, they can try because they can get 1st and 2nd. Like,
we don't need
it's
1st and 2nd.
Ellie, you scare me.
Else,
yeah.
I was gonna say Ellie's there. Whew.
Okay, right here we go. Round 5.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
All right.
I've got a vibe. It's a better. Why are you blurring shit? Unblur things.
I believe this is a shoreline rant and bar.
Oh shit, where's that?
The shoreline, the bar. This is the bar one.
Yeah, it's all. Oh.
Give me signs. I want signs. None of this.
None of the shops.
My geography is letting me down.
Okay, there's water.
Real badly.
So you can all have that. Yeah, you go.
Real badly.
Oh,
I just want to Google one thing and I can't.
Oh.
I need things that are clearer. Go on the other side of the road. Go on the other side of the road.
No parking. I wonder.
It's an alcohol-free zone.
I don't even know what.
Move quicker! I don't have time for this. I don't know anything.
Right.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is what I wanted.
Continent are we in?
Great question, Sharmini. I'm not sure.
I don't know where any
I
of
think I know vaguely. Oh, okay. Hello. Hello. No, you're not helpful. Come back.
No?
No, you're not. Also not being helpful. I can't do. I don't know.
Okay.
Numbers.
This might all be on you, my
This is
friend.
really helpful.
Oh, don't put it on me. Don't put it on me.
I'm not gonna score highly because I can't.
Has it got a KFC?
I don't even. Oh man, where's my job?
Oh God! I can't even move anymore.
I don't need to move. I've got the one sign that tells me everything. But I don't know.
Sharmini, if you don't tell me where we are, we're going to lose.
We're going to lose.
I think that'd be cheating.
I know it would. It would.
Not any of these places.
It would.
Oh,
Fuck!
I'm gonna go here.
Fuck! I'm just gonna go
Hope for
around
the best.
here somewhere. Okay, it's by
It's
the
not where I
water.
wanted to go, but it's
by
where I
the
feel I'm
water.
going to
No!
be. Ooh! Udo,
210 points!
No!
I came third with 210 points!
Amazing!
I had a sign that said Guam Museum, and I was like,
Oh, it is
it's
Guam.
Guam. And then it was like Asia Pacific Airlines, and I was like, somewhere in the
Oh.
Asia Pacific.
To be
I
fair,
couldn't find it.
if I saw Guam, I would have been like, I don't know where that is.
I
was like, South America.
I'm zooming in. Yeah.
Zach,
Wow.
well done. Zach
done,
and Laura, 4,963 points. And in second place in that round, Sharmini Bundell with 220, who was in, where were you, Sharmini?
Zach.
You're in Thailand with me.
Where am I? We're hanging out.
Yeah,
in
we're
Thailand,
hanging out in Thailand, yeah.
And I just
Well done.
wish
Yeah.
I knew where Guam was. Did you guys know where Guam was?
I genuinely couldn't have told you where Guam was.
I could not tell you.
gosh.
I thought like Gran Canaria was the other place I was thinking of.
But luckily, everyone did so badly.
Look at
That the
that's
final
Googled. It's
standings-
dreadful.
Third
Emily,
place!
Well done. Very good. Very
Well
good.
done.
With two complete fluke wins in that round, I will say. That's how we did that.
That's how we do. Hey, no,
how
wait,
we
which
do.
was a fluke one? The last one?
And the first one as well, you did.
No, the first one I found it. The first one,
yeah,
I
okay.
worked out what country it was, and I
Okay,
saw
no,
the name. That wasn't a fluke. That was GeoGuessr skill.
Take that back.
But the Poland one was absolutely a fluke. Yeah.
Incredible.
Wow. Oh,
Wow.
okay. I'm sweating.
Guam.
Guam.
Now
Well, now we
know where
know
Guam
where
is.
We
Guam
all know
is.
where Guam is.
Don't say we don't teach you anything.
We're learning
Educational
too.
challenge.
Very good job, everyone. Like, really
Yeah.
impressive. Really great stuff.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
That was great.
Nick got 6
I
points
enjoyed
in the
that a lot.
last round and came second overall. That last round was just a whammy for
Yeah.
Zach and Laura. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very cool. The true MVPs.
I nearly went Florida Aspen on that last round. If I hadn't have gone, oh, you know what? I think I saw an Asian character somewhere, which I clearly didn't. What is Guam? What continent is Guam technically? Asia? Is this an Asian country?
It's Asian to me.
Back in Hawaii.
Yeah, and so I went to Thailand
Not
because of
Asian,
that one character that I saw, but that was all I had. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
I had
Whoa,
Asian
whoa.
Pacific Airlines who sponsored the Guam Museum.
Right. So you knew
And I
Guam.
was I had Guam Museum and a whole list of sponsors, like loads of sponsors. And I was like, none of this is helpful. Where is Guam?
Where is Guam on a map? Someone put a big map of the world and an arrow at Guam.
Just being like, Guam?
Dehance. And it's like ocean.
Yeah. Oh, it's a US territory. Of course it is. That makes sense. But
English.
right, let's go back to our. It's part of the US, but it's not near, is it? Like, it doesn't help you find it.
You have to plan on the trip. You can't drive.
I did not know that about Guam. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Very, very good.
Oh, okay. I mean, what's the plan, ladies? Are we going to call it?
Do you want to have a quick break, or are we feeling tired? I don't know. I don't mind either way.
I'm very warm
I'm very warm.
in my little study.
Why don't we take a 5 minute
little
break?
We'll come
and
back.
then we'll come back and we'll see how we feel.
We'll do a
when we've
chill
had that
something.
Games, maybe.
Yeah,
absolutely. Also, I want to talk about my making a campaign.
Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna have a little break. When we come back from the break, Shamli's gonna tell us secrets. Okay.
No secrets.
We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Okay.
It's based in Guam.
Yeah. That's why she's so annoyed that she couldn't find it. Okay, right. See you in a bit. Bye. Hi, we back. Hi. We're gonna play some Gartic Phone now. Yay. Shamini, join the link I sent you.
Oh, in Discord.
Yeah. There you go. She's
I did.
There you go.
Sorry, I hadn't.
We're going to put the link to this in our Discord. So we're going to put it in the general chat of our Discord. General Discord. General chat. That didn't do it right. And here's... Nope, that's our Discord link. Nope, don't put that in the Discord channel. That wouldn't make any sense.
Constant loop.
Sorry, my brain. my brain. Right, here you go. There you go. That's the game. Get in here. If you are... and now this should work. This new link. If you're not on our Discord, bam, Nightbot, do your thing. Nightbot, please.
Nightbot,
I beg of you. I've just updated you. Nightbot, naughty. Bastard thing.
Can we try some gentle parenting?
No.
It's here.
Oh God, that took forever. That was.
But we understand that you are a bit slow today.
Yeah.
We're all tired. It's all a bit warm.
We're not going to do the regular version. I'm just going to put this up to 16 just in case. We're going to do Exquisite Corpse. Create surrealist characters connected by the top of the drawings. Because we never tried it and we thought it'd be fun. So yes, it's in our Discord. If you're not on our Discord, please click the link in the YouTube chat. If you're watching on Catch Up, hello. Find our Discord somewhere. There'll be a link somewhere. You might have to search for it.
It's in our link tree.
Oh, there you go. It's in our link tree. So good.
You'll find it. You'll find it on the internet, I guess.
I guess we could do it's like an escape room to find the link to the Discord, unless you're here live.
My first is in R, my second is in Geeks. It's like, no.
Yeah. My first is in R, my cheeks. No! It's a J. We'll just wait for some people to come in.
It's very warm in my little office. Just going to
Yeah.
when I'm in it. And I went downstairs and I was like, I don't think we have any ice. So I've just got a goblet full of chocolate ice cream instead.
I love you, Shamini.
Oh, mate, what a
flimsy excuse for more ice. I already had dessert.
That's like in your goblet as well. It's like not a bowl. No. Got to feel RPG.
I love Shamini's goblets. They're great.
Yeah.
Baby Nightbot was playing with them once, and it was very funny. And they were holding up the goblet like
a medieval king. Just like,
and also, can I tell the wine bottle story?
Wine.
Yeah. They have a little mini wine bottle filled with water, like a mini one, like the ones you get on planes for like one glass of wine. But when Baby Nightbot holds it and and it's a plastic one, so he can like throw it around, and he just looks like a drunkard, and it's so beautiful.
and now that they've learned to walk, it's just like staggering along, just like
it's really funny. And it's that thing of like toddlers are just drunk adults are just toddlers, and it's
of yourselves, yeah.
It's really funny. It was like every time I'm at Shamini's and I see Baby Nightbot with his little wine bottle, I get so excited.
Especially if I know that Bates is coming.
Yeah. Plain wine. Yeah.
Where did we put the wine?
Yeah. Okay, we've got 7 players in. That's pretty good for this one, I feel. So we're gonna go in a couple of minutes. We'll give you a little bit more time, but yes. Good. And then once we've played this, Shamini's gonna tell us a little bit about her upcoming campaign.
No, I haven't planned. What should I tell?
We also should talk about a little bit more about next week. We should plug that more.
Yes. We should do that.
Yeah.
Also, we should. I should post about it on.
Yes. Well, I'm hoping we'll have a graphic to post about it tomorrow. So
yes. All fingers crossed. We'll get there.
But yes.
You never know.
But we'll post something soon.
Yeah.
We've announced it. If you've been paying attention on other streams, we've said about it.
That's what? I don't know what you're talking
very good. Not that Holly. I think that's hilarious.
Well,
not
that Holly.
But then has a wrestling mask on.
It's Tempest. Hi Tempest. I know it's not Tempest, but maybe it is. No. If it is Tempest, hi Tempest.
You never know.
All right, we're on 9. I think that's pretty good. Should we go?
Let's have a try.
Let's do it. All right, here we go. 5, 4.
We don't really know the rules to this one.
3. No, well, it just says create surrealist characters connected by the top of the drawings. Oh, actually, there's a little settings cog.
Presumably, you will draw the body first, and then you'll draw. Build the head first, then the body, and all that sort of thing. So.
Okay.
What have you done?
Create. Start. I click start.
Oh, I was gonna say, why am I on custom settings?
Yeah, we also.
Writers.
Okay.
Okay. It doesn't say about a person.
No, I thought it was okay, I don't understand.
Well, it will be. It'll be something to inspire us, right?
Okay,
Maybe
yeah.
That's what it is.
Done. Well, they're giving you quite a lot of time to write your sentence.
Yeah, I can't see the timer. Oh, there's the timer.
Oh, it's at the top, yeah.
It's wine, Andy. Rosé wine is what it is. It's not apple juice. Don't be silly. I had a busy day today. I started work very early, and then I got back here about 10 minutes before the stream started, and so I was like, I'm having a glass of wine. Because I'm a lush. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is just regular. Did I think I might have fucked up when I clicked the custom thing.
We'll do regular.
Regular.
Sorry.
All right. Well, first of all, as we always know, we've got to paint
background. Fuck! I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
It's too late now.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I was like, wait a minute. There we go. Background.
Let's do some grass. There we go. Look at that. Oh, what absolute phenomenal.
What a beauty with this grass.
Oh, they look naked. Okay. But I wonder if everyone's done like picture vibes because of the what was meant to be the prop.
Vibes. I did, yeah.
Maybe.
I did too, yeah.
And then
there we go. Look at that. Wearing some clothes, always fun for everybody.
Oh no.
Oh, that looks weird. Okay.
Oh, that's very weird.
Yeah, great. There we go. There's meant to be. Oh God. Ah! I forget to click off certain tools. You know.
Yep. What? Oh no, that's not what I want.
Okay. I'm gonna do another one over here. They can be a bit different, you know. We'll do like this. Wow, great. It's great never been done before.
Oh no, I've buggered this so much.
Okay, and I'm gonna do this. This is clever, everyone. People won't get it, but it is. It's smart.
Oh no.
There's not enough time. Okay, give faces. Faces are important. Oh, okay.
Better.
You can have a thing. There we go. Lovely. And then, yep. Let's just do some trousers. That's trousers.
Yep, that'll
eyes and a mouth. I've absolutely not done that, but
it's fine. I've put my own take on it. So I think it'll be okay.
No, fuck.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
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 Somebody was. I think somebody was rubbing out there.
It's fine. Yeah. Done. Oh, so Holly, if you have not played the game, you draw the things they tell you to draw, and you write what you think you see. And don't worry, it will go mad, and it's fine. Hey, this is a good prompt.
I didn't click done again.
Quick,
I hope it
first of all,
I'm sure it does. Background.
Yeah, it does say there. Background.
I'm really into doing like a landscape, even when it doesn't need a landscape at the moment.
Exactly. But then I go, oh wait, okay, what time is it?
That one. That can be that one. And then doesn't have a good colour for what I need, actually.
Oh, I'm now also doing another Charmony classic of some shading.
Nice shading.
Yeah. You got to do a little bit of shading. It probably makes no. Wait, actually, let me shade the other side of it. There we go. That's better.
What the fuck am I doing? Don't spend too much time on things, Emily.
I got a really easy one, and now I'm done. I'm like, no, what do I do?
You're done?
Ooh.
I got a
I'm
really
Charmony
easy
and
one.
I'm
It was really
done.
clear.
I'm very good
not
at
because I'm a
drawing.
genius.
I'm so good at drawing.
It's me, Charmony Bundell.
Yeah, I'm so great. La, la,
I
la.
draw all the art.
That's what you sound like.
Well,
Here's a top tip.
But that's
do,
not relevant
do the
right
background first.
If you want to be good, do shading. Unlike these
shading.
other two. Ooh,
Look at these.
I'm going to give you
Look
that.
at these chumps. They're drawing. And they didn't even do shading.
Oh, okay, you've got...
Is this what you were referring to? Attacked in actual play?
Attacked in actual play.
Yeah, we're doing it to
Bullied.
Charmony now.
What do I do? It's not even actual play. Attacked in Gartic phone.
Gartic phone.
Gartic phone.
Oh, you need... Oh,
I
you
can't
need...
even say it yet.
Gartic phone. Not
Actually,
Garctic. It should rhyme with the Arctic. It's Garctic.
I agree. Oh, this is.
I can't believe you're done, Charmony. No, 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 I'm not ready!
No,
It's
I'm
just a
not ready.
diagram. It was not.
It's just a diagram. No. Okay.
No, there's no shading. There's not a background. I didn't do a background, guys. It's not art.
You didn't do a background.
didn't
You
do
went
a
against
background.
Charmony 101.
No, because it didn't call for it. It's about deploying the tools when needed. That's the real skill, is to know when.
Whoa.
Ah, no, undo!
What have you already done, Emily? Oh dear.
Oh, fuck! Oh dear, sorry. Oh no.
Wow.
Charmony, if this is the one you got...
No.
Okay.
Don't know what I'm looking at.
Oh, yes, me too.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't watch my stream, but it's fine. Don't worry. It's not the end of the world on
It
this
doesn't
one.
matter, yeah. It's all fun and games.
Hey, great prompt.
Oh.
Don't know what that means.
All right. Let me.
You might have just got the one I just wrote the prompt for.
I don't know what it means. Okay.
I feel like I've had to draw this a lot. Okay. Ah! Hair's really hard. Boom. Boom. I like it when I make myself laugh with my drawings. It's like a South Park character.
Oh no.
Yeah. Actually, let's do... Okay, we got time.
Should enhance.
Nah.
Oh no! Fuck.
Oh no, not enough time. Oh no.
Mine's so bad.
That'll do.
Someone's gonna draw this really well, like at some point, and I've just done an absolute abomination.
Ah.
Oh, I didn't put it on again.
Oh no.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, which one is it?
Okay, done. Say what you see. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change it. So that. Done.
Cool. Apologies for my spelling.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Oh my god. What's she got?
It's just the funniest prompt ever. Oh shit! I've forgotten a key element of this, and I'm gonna need chat. If you're not playing, I need you to look at the prompt I've been given. I need you to tell me. I'm gonna try and say this cryptically. The color.
Cryptic.
Yeah.
Don't know what you're
Very
talking about.
cryptic. Oh shoot. Okay.
I'm gonna go. I think it's. No, I think it might be none of these actually. But okay, we'll do.
Oh no. That's. Wait.
Is this the correct color, chat? You tell me. We'll look in a second. Okay, thank you, chat, for the clarification. I was wrong. No, you don't apologise for caps when you're helping me. This is important.
Nightbot's like, stop that. You're like, no, this is helping.
Ah, no, we've oh fuck, we've fixed Nightbot now.
Oh, you fixed Nightbot.
Yeah,
Excellent.
he doesn't.
Oh shoot.
How much time do we have? Okay, we've got a bit of time. I feel like I've forgotten a key thing, and I just can't remember what kind of legs I should be doing. I think this is very obvious, and if anyone... Oh no, now it looks like nipples. Okay, eyes are important.
They are.
I'm gonna make this look better. Okay.
Oh Lord, I just wish I had better.
This is good. Okay, I think we've oh yes, correct. I think. Colour that in. Oh look, that's better, isn't it? I've done that better now.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening today. Everything's mad. I think I've got.
Are we done yet? Is it nearly over?
Yeah,
Okay, here we go.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
That's definitely
Okay.
boobs. It's definitely boobs.
Great. Absolutely crushed it.
Crushed it.
I like describing them because I'm like, I've absolutely worked out what this is.
Yeah.
And
No,
Yep. You're like, done.
You're definitely right.
yeah.
There was one where I was definitely wrong, but I decided to describe it in detail anyway. I was like, this is what I see.
Great.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go with
exactly. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Okay,
Definitely know what
here we
it's
go.
going to be. Oh no.
We're gonna start.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. So my album was titled. I started with Spider-Man on a roller coaster.
That's
Okay.
lovely. I have no
Tina
idea.
Drew. Oh, we have a red man on a skateboard. Red man skateboarding. Yeah, that is
Right,
correct.
yep, yep.
Ellie. Oh, really good, Ellie.
Nice work, Ellie. Yeah.
Love that. Nictopus, sunburnt skateboarder. Yeah, correct.
Nice.
Then we have,
Yeah.
Ooh,
you know,
nice.
yeah.
Very nice.
That's
Yeah.
kind of it, yeah.
Very
Andy,
nice.
angry skateboarder. Lovely.
Yeah.
Sharmony Drew. Oh, a very angry
Oh.
skateboarder.
Yeah.
And Fiona
that
said,
makes
that
more
skater kid next door wants your lunch money. Okay, so we started with Spider-Man on a roller coaster. I don't think we ever really got it, Tina.
No.
I'm going to be honest.
Can I just say, what great skateboarders were out though. That's great.
Yeah.
Really nice
This
skateboarding.
really some
nice
lovely stuff though.
skateboarding.
I will say from here to here, like very
Yeah.
similar. And then
Just take
I
away
love this.
Spider-Man
Yeah,
roller coaster.
yeah.
We're
Right,
on
Fiona
track.
said,
Oh, yeah.
RP Geek with a bottle of. Oh
Yeah.
dear, Fiona.
And
Okay.
yet everyone
Nick
kind
got
of
it.
knew what you
Emily
meant.
drinking her goblet of wine. Lovely.
Oh, very
There we
good,
go.
Ellie.
Oh,
Ooh.
interesting. Aspen
Oh, yes,
wrote
okay, I see
empty,
it, I
which
see
is
it.
fair.
No.
Because then
Yeah.
I got Emily drinking a bottle of wine again, her goblet of wine. So that's me.
Oh, cute.
I put my headphones on.
That's
A
very
woman
good,
enjoying
thanks.
wine in nature. You know what? Yeah.
Oh.
And
Oh.
Andy, why do they have to be naked? Charmy, a naked blonde person, carries a glass of red wine downhill, and we started with RPGeek with a bottle of R. So
Bottle of rat. That's a good bottle of rat.
so you know what? It could be true.
Nice.
You know, yeah.
Could be true.
Next,
Oh,
Charmy
that's
wrote.
brilliant.
Oh,
Oh, great.
The Spice Girls play D&D.
Oh,
I don't think I ever saw this. So.
No, I don't think I saw this.
Oh, it's
Very
good. It's good.
Yeah,
That's very good.
Agony
Agony
aunts.
Oh,
This is me, I think. That's us. I was trying to do scribbles. That's what we're
That's
wearing.
really
Shamini,
cute.
look, I tried to make you brown.
Thank you. That's lovely. That's
Happy
really
Jeeks
good.
Day. Very cute,
Oh,
Fiona.
Fiona, that's so cute. Oh my god.
What's this?
a jerk's day.
Jerks. Oh, this is
Day.
plain.
Being a jerk.
Jerks.
Tina knew.
Cheeks Day. Tina brought it back.
knew.
Watching RPGeeks on a
Aw,
Tuesday.
that's
Nice.
lovely.
So
Yay.
Spice Girls play D&D. Watching RPGeeks on a Tuesday. I'll take
Hey,
it.
That's
Like,
lovely.
Yeah.
this is great. This was my drawings of us. Do we look? That's your.
That's so
It looks like you're
cute.
wearing sunglasses, Fiona, because I was trying to draw your
Yeah,
glasses.
with glasses.
And
Oh. And you've
I
got your
do
white
like we've got
headphones.
goth with me because I do always wear black.
because you're wearing
so,
a black
yeah, thank you.
T-shirt. I just looked for
Yeah.
vibes. I was like, I'm wearing blue. Sean's wearing
Yeah,
orange.
yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks great. Oh, really well done.
Andy
What was the
wrote
scroll in the sky?
Mermaid in the Sea.
No idea.
Fair enough.
Mermaid.
Ellie drew
Ah,
a mermaid,
A mermaid
in the sea for
Ooh,
sure.
Nice.
What that is.
Yes.
Very
And
much
I said
so.
a mermaid with a pink tail and blonde hair. I was trying to give the
Specific,
vibes.
yeah.
Very
Oh,
good.
Fiona.
Very
No
nice,
mouth.
Fiona.
Lovely.
Mermaid de Mille. Ooh.
I didn't know what
Ooh.
demille meant.
Of the sea?
I drew a mill.
Yes.
Charmony's character in Mother Bundy! Yes! That's great. Oh no, children! Lady with vomit on her!
Oh no, it's very accurate in many ways.
Very
That's
good.
great. So we started with Mermaid in the Sea and we ended with Lady with vomit on her. Beautiful.
Oh,
That is quite
beautiful.
beautiful.
Oh, this is
Beautiful.
great.
That was so funny.
You're trying for the Their Natural shirt, Holly. I see it. Woman singing loudly. Okay. Oh, I think I know when I got this.
Oh.
Oh, maybe I don't. Uh-oh.
Yes, because then I.
A circle, which is a mistake. No, I know where I got it. But then another circle. Yeah.
I drew. Look, that's accurate.
Well,
Tell me
I
what I've
wrote
done.
a perfectly drawn circle, not a wonky one.
Okay, so.
Yes! See? Yeah, it worked! Very good,
Excellent.
Andy. Andy
good.
interpreted correctly.
Yeah.
We like circles in this house, not wiggly shapes.
Fair,
That's
fair,
beautiful,
Ellie.
Ellie. Yes! In a house! Yes, Aspen.
Yes.
That's nice.
Green window good, red window bad.
That's
Ah!
that's gone off track,
Oh.
but I like it.
Mwah.
I really
Great.
enjoy that one. That's great. Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
that
Nick
was
wrote a meeting of hollies. So
Oh,
all the hollies.
Lovely, all the hollies.
Oh.
They're all meant to be Holly
What hollies are
Musgrave.
they?
They're
Oh,
all
they're
Holly
all-
Musgrave.
Oh,
This,
are they?
these are just vague Holly Musgrave, but this is a gavel because she likes a gavel. But I
I
realised
thought
that
it was the
people.
judge in
Ah,
Legally
right.
Blonde.
Oh, I
No, it looks
see.
like the gavel
You know what?
sense.
It is giving
then-
Legally Blonde vibes.
Isn't it?
A lady
right?
academic leaves the confession booth in shame.
That does look. That is what that.
That
looks
is what that
like,
looks
yeah.
like, Tina. Very
It
good.
is.
Not that Holly. Oh, Holly, it was about you.
Oh.
Very good, Ellie. Very good.
Very good. Yeah. Also Legally Blonde. Still,
Graduate
like that.
confessing. I assume confessing.
Yes.
Yes.
You know,
Oh my gosh, it is.
a meeting of hollies. Maybe they should all confess.
That's amazing.
Very good. Very
No,
good.
Very
went
good.
very well.
Aspen. Sad wet dog.
Oh.
Right now.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
I have
Fiona.
No idea when I got this one. That's great.
Oh,
Yeah, but the legs are a bit.
it looks like it's
spindly.
shaking.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Poodle on a hill.
Clearly a Dalmatian.
I mean, I would say it's Dalmatian, but that's
okay,
fine. You
that's
know.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I
didn't-
Okay,
Tina, no,
I
Tina.
didn't really.
I see what's happened here. A bird with a
Ah.
lady head on a hill.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I thought, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, oh,
Nick.
oh, okay.
Yeah. A duck sat on top of a hill wearing a dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. It is a
Yeah,
duck on a
yeah.
hill.
Great.
The duck.
Duck on a hill says.
Says.
Who knows?
We don't know.
We'll never know what the duck on the hill says. Sad wet dog.
Wet dog. Yep. Yeah.
Now I will say this is part of the problem with doing backgrounds because it gives you things like hill and things into the prompt, you know. And then people focus in on it. Mad scientist licking the experiment.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Oh, very
great.
good.
Look at the
I
hair.
did not get this. I don't.
No.
Scientist
Oh,
barfing.
Yes. No,
Oh, I know what this is.
Yeah.
Nick. Ninja Turtle throwing up.
Does look like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I got this.
Aspen. Yeah. And you wrote.
really good
This is
Ninja
why I
Turtle.
asked. This is where I asked about the color. I was like, chat, what color? And they told me orange. So there's Michelangelo.
I
doing
got that
Very
wrong.
good.
I got that wrong.
But,
I
Ninja Turtle with
Well,
food
that's very
poisoning.
good, yeah.
Hey.
Great.
Uh-huh,
Yeah,
yep.
that's exactly the
Very
same as
nice.
Mad. To be
Well,
fair,
really
Mad Scientist
nailed
licking the
that.
experiment. Ninja
Yeah.
Turtle with food poisoning. I'm actually quite proud of my Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah.
The turtle doing
Not that Holly said. Violinist hiding in the classroom.
Ooh.
And we got. A musical keynote speech. Yes, it does look like
That's
that.
very clever. That's very clever. I like that.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Ah, I know what it is now.
This is going. Yeah.
Woman singing loudly in a glass.
That is
In a
true.
glass,
In a
yes.
glass. She's in a glass. Yeah.
Yes, Ellie.
good.
That's really good, Ellie. I really love that.
very good.
Nice. Yeah.
An opera singer breaking a glass of wine from the inside.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not get that. Yeah.
Brilliant. But, Fiona,
Oh, the
I
wig,
said,
like the wig.
an opera singer smashing a glass with their voice.
Well
So,
done.
Nice. Way.
very good, everyone. Very good. Yeah.
Oh, some good ones there. Well done, team.
Fucking love Gartic Phone. Right, let's go back to the
very
chatting
nice.
screen. Sharmony, it is your time.
Okay. Listen.
Wait,
Don't listen.
because we should we talk about this first or next week first?
Next week first.
We'll do next week first.
Yes. Next week.
What have you said about next week?
Well, we said exactly what we're doing.
right.
But you weren't here. Next week we are playing Call of Cthulhu here on the RPGeeks
Never
channel,
played Call of
7 p.m.
Cthulhu.
Sharmony's never played. We're making our characters tomorrow. It's very exciting. And we will be joined, and Law Kept, that is the name for the GM of Call of Cthulhu, the Lawkeeper, by the fabulous Dominic Allen, who is just one of the best lawkeepers of Call of Cthulhu out there. He is really genuinely spectacular at it. First time I played with him, I was blown away, and so we're very excited to have him. And we hopefully got a special guest. We won't announce just in case because we're still waiting to confirm, but it will be the three of us, a special guest, and Dominic Allen. So it's going to be great. So please do tune in because I think that one's going to be excellent. And I've said to Dom, freak us out. So let's see what he brings.
Yeah.
Chat. If
Exactly.
anyone knows what a Cthulhu is, give me some tips.
Tentacles.
Cthulhuing. Okay.
Yeah, like I asked, like, do we have a general vibe of what we did? And he's just like
1920s.
1920.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool. That has not narrowed it down at all. Like Call of Cthulhu. I can't wait.
Having played in Dom's games
didn't know
before,
that.
you just bring a character and he will fit in whatever character.
round.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is fantastic. He is I cannot say enough good things about how good he is at on the fly GMing. Before the first Chaotic Neutral I did for Call of Cthulhu, about 10 minutes before we started rolling, I just went, can my character have children? And I was like, I wanted to have like twins and they're a bit creepy. And he went, yeah, okay, fine. And I kind of forgot about it. And then like about half an hour in, it was like, he was like, you hear a strange noise from upstairs. And I was like, oh. And then suddenly like these twin girls appeared just being like, hello, mother. And it was so creepy and so fun. And he like properly wove them into the story and everything. And it was just like on the fly without any notice. So
Good kind of a good GM there.
we love him.
Charmin, if you want some tips, the chat is giving you some library use is overpowered. Put all of your points into it.
Library. Okay.
But always push your rolls, guys.
Always
Okay?
push your rolls. Yeah.
that
Absolutely.
seems
Do
like
not
a
do
good
that.
tip.
Shamini, you should always push your rolls.
I think
You
that's
should
like,
do that.
Sounds great.
Spend your luck points. You can't take them with you. Spend your luck points.
Because you're dead.
But well, you probably in Cthulhu, honestly, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Have I survived a Dom Cthulhu game yet? I've survived, but I've been mad in every single game.
Changed in some way.
Yeah, I've been insane every time. There's an insanity mechanic, and I've gone insane in every single game I played with Dom, I think. So it's great because you see horrors and you have to roll. Yeah, the character's fine, and then you roll to see whether your sanity breaks. Because basically, and so there's a spot hidden roll that you do to spot things, kind of like a perception check in D&D, and I'm starting to make characters that have really low spot hidden, because then you don't see the horrifying things, and then you don't lose your mind, because you're like, didn't see it. La, 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 la. Yeah.
Absolutely,
But it's really, I really like the system. Making a character is a ball ache, but the minute you've got your character, it's really simple. Like
Push luck.
Exactly.
No, use luck. Push rolls. Put all your points into library use. Gotcha.
Yes,
exactly. And also, I know we've all got like cool ideas for concepts anyway. So if you go in a concept, we could easily make a character from it. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to what we have next.
And the concept should be like 1920s concepts, or like
ideally. Yeah.
And if you want to be like an archaeologist or a librarian or a combat, an investigator, that kind of thing. It can be whatever you want, and we can work out what the skills are. And Nathan says, if you don't put points into spot hidden, you can avoid sanity loss whilst being eaten by a monster. Says Nathan. So agreeing with you, Emily.
Yeah, that's the way to play. Nathan.
Denying it all.
Don't see the horrors while you die. Yes, good. Yes, so that is next week, and we're very excited. It'll be a one-shot, so it'll be a fast-paced thing. But we're really looking forward to that. But then, following on from that, Sharmony.
Oh, and then it's me, and then I'm doing a thing, guys, gender-neutral guys. Listen,
I love guys as a collective now. I love it. Yeah.
18.
I try and say folks. I'm trying to switch to folks, but guys, there's something about guys.
Well, I'm happy saying guys when I'm talking to like literally you two, just because it's a little bit less ambiguous. It's a little bit more.
Yes, that's true.
Guys.
Yeah, we're the guys.
Fiona and Emily.
We're the guys.
But also chat, y'all, folks.
Come in, sit down, take a look.
Prepare for urchins. Push luck.
Sea urchins, yay!
Actual urchins.
Not about sea urchins.
Oh, boo! Boo, Sharmony, boo!
It's about little scoundrels, little street urchins on the streets of Victorian London. We are using kids on bikes, sort of not that hacked, apart from that there's no bikes. So I guess
no bikes.
Really losing some of the key elements of kids on bikes there. I think it's a really nice and flexible system, and obviously it's set up for sort of 80s family movie vibes.
I love the exploding dice mechanic. That's one of my favourite mechanics in Kids on Bikes. You know what that is, don't you, Sharmony?
I read the rules.
Sharmony doesn't need to do rules until this is the day before, so it's all good.
When you roll the bigger number of the thing that you've got, and
you roll it again.
Together.
Yes, she's got it. My lord, I think she's got it.
I paid attention to the rules, partly because I am GMing for a whole bunch of GMs.
Kids on Consumption.
How did I do that? And they know about rules and stuff, and I had to make up some new rules, because this is not just urchins. It's not just little urchins in Victorian London. This is little orphans with superpowers. In London. And that's the pitch. Orphans with superpowers.
I'm going to say a really cryptic thing. Fiona's given you a clue to her superpower tonight.
I don't
and
know
that's all we'll say.
She has.
Yeah.
A subtle visual clue.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's gonna be good
no
fun.
Bikes.
So yes, by the way, I am playing in it. That's the thing. I think that I am in it. Rather than I've given you a clue, but I'm not in it. So.
We should say I am playing in it, but I will not be for the first few weeks. I'm away with work. If anyone likes,
turn up eventually.
I will be on Springwatch. So if you're watching some birds, if you like watching birds, come watch some birds with me. Like if you watch the live streams, I'll be over there. But I will be showing up. Just gotta wait for those damn birds to be done being watched in the spring.
Oh yeah, so I'm in it, Sharmany's in it, Emily's in it for a bit of it. Do we want to talk about the other folks we've got in it?
Zach FG is in it.
Zach FG?
He probably cares about rules and things. Oh, God,
possibly.
And Flaren is in it.
Flaren.
Well, how do you pronounce Floren's surname?
It's a really good question, and I wouldn't be 100% confident.
Damn it! I was like, Emily will know.
Yeah.
I was thinking this in the break, and I was like,
I feel like I've read it a million times, and I know how I say it in my head, but I'm now like, have I ever actually heard Floren say it? And I don't know if I have. So
doubt it.
Yeah.
Well, we've had Floren on before from
Daggerheart,
as well last year, and Daggerheart. So yes,
he's a fabulous actor. He is, and I will say, me and Floren the other day were having a chat about. He pitched me an idea, which, I'll say it. Falarin, if you watch it. He was like, I think there only need to be 3 core classes in D&D. And I was like, you're insane. Talk to me. And we discussed how many core classes you need. And we had a really nerdy chat for a really long time about like how you could just combine a load of classes and just make them different flavorings of like a basic class. And so he's a big mechanic guy. He likes to think about mechanics. He's writing his own system, which sounds really cool.
Yeah. Look, on the plus side, I won't have to remember the rules because all of my players will be like, Shamini, did you know the dice explode? I'll be like, I know, but sure, whatever. Roll something. No. Tell me what you got.
Yeah. It'd be like, Shamini, and you go, yes, and I'm like, okay, I guess it's
that said, I really like what we've done with the superpower mechanics. We've taken the power mechanic from Kids on Bikes, which is a mechanic for a powered character who the PCs all sort of share control of. And taken a sort of limited element because they can have any and all superpowers. So in a more traditional vein, each of our characters has a particular flavour of power. But the mechanic is really nice because the mechanic is there's a cost to the power. So like think Stranger Things and like 11 getting like a nosebleed every time. It's like you have this little cost, and the more you do, the bigger things you do, or if you try something you've never done before, then like the stronger the cost. So you've got your abilities, but you've got your places for your abilities to go, and you actually have then interesting consequences that come from it. I really like that.
Yeah. And I will say the powers that people have come up with are great. I'm excited.
Yeah. I also, because we don't, obviously Emily's character isn't going to be in it until partway through. We were in that session 0 with Emily, with it was like us
More
3
secrets. Not again.
secrets, and then I don't know. So Instagram, we're going to be like
secrets for Emily.
Trail,
Emily secrets. Emily secrets. Yay!
We should have another session 0 chat now that I know a bit more about what I think is going on. Based on
I'm being a little bit of Shamini MacGuffin so that I can come in and be like the plot, bam. But I'm very excited. I'm very excited about what we've talked about so far. So we'll probably do that when I am back, and we can do it.
I think last minute. Yeah.
Because then you'll know where everyone is and what you need. So we can change it.
Exactly.
I won't be wedded to anything because I will be with the birds. I will not have time. So.
With the birds.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Are we with the birds?
I will be with the birds.
Patrons, there's 2 session 0 recordings from with Zach and Fiona and Flora and I, and the first one is mostly just like lists of things that should probably be in a Victorian London themed game. And it's, I just have a page of notes being like trains, sewers, orphans, cousins, long lost cousins. And then the second one is like actual characters, and detail stuff.
Yeah,
really nice.
Which again, it goes back to what we were talking about before about like session zeros and stuff. Like I think we were like, let's talk about tropes. I know Charlie's favourite thing is tropes. But it's like, what do you think if we were playing a game about Victorian London? What would it be? And because all of us are from London, but not the Victorian period, we're all like, here's. Let's do some Googling. And then, historical accuracy? No! Throw it out the window. We don't need it.
Yeah, by the way, there's not going to be... I feel like there's lots of interesting facts, but they're all from different time periods. And like bringing them together in a slightly fantastical way so you can have all the goodness, but without being too accurate. That'd be good.
Yeah. So yeah, that's... so that'll be our stuff happening after next week. We've also got a couple of Blood in the Clock Towers whilst Emily's not here. We'll probably, we'll see how those go, whether we'll get some guest storytellers in or whatnot, but those will still happen. But otherwise, that's us set with Urchins, which I'm excited for.
Yeah, and just to go over the dates for that again. So next week we are here with Call of Cthulhu. That is the 20th of May.
With Dominic Allen.
The week after that we are starting... How is this so soon? Oh, I'm not ready. Urchins, 6-part series, and interrupting Urchins will be the usual June clock tower, but not the usual July clock tower. Because Bates is not here. Is that why? I can't remember.
No, I am here for July, but
Well,
We'll
I think
check.
probably urchins.
I know
reasons.
it's because you're not here afterwards.
Oh yeah, because there's a week I am not here.
We're gonna
Yeah.
finish we're gonna finish urchins, then we're gonna take a little break, and then come back with more TBC things. It'll be great.
Yeah. And if you want to catch more Blood on the Clock Tower stuff, we are going to do a Patreon game on the 14th of July. So if you sign up to the Patreon and just check in the poll there, then we can work out what game we're going to get and everything like that, and then do a special one for our patrons. So just
Definitely do that.
If we get loads of people, we'll have to work out another day to split them up because we won't be able to do everybody. But we've got lots of people already. We're excited. So
it's exciting.
But at the moment, we're not at the point of having to do sign-ups. But if suddenly loads of people join, we will have to do sign-ups. So do it now. But we will do. And also, if you join the Patreon, you can't do that date. We do want to do other ones in the future. So this isn't the only
one of
chance.
The year or anything like that. Yeah. No. So those are good. But that's us, I think.
People are asking about Springwatch in chat, so I'm just going to quickly do a little plug.
Do your plug.
I run a lot of the online stuff for Springwatch. So there's the main TV show on BBC Two, which is really lovely TV show, very wholesome, very like British wildlife, nature, live TV event. So all the presenters are live from site throughout. But I run a lot of the social media. I run the live streams, and we do a behind the scenes show twice a week called Watch Out, which gives you like how we put the show together, or little fun facts from the cast and crew, and it's a really nice little vibe. You can watch it on BBC iPlayer. You can also watch that show on, I believe, the Springwatch Facebook page from wherever you are in the world. So you actually get it internationally there. And then, yes, if you want to watch the live streams during the day, the BBC YouTube channel will have them, the main BBC YouTube channel, and also they'll be on the BBC iPlayer, but also our website, which is bbc.co.uk/Springwatch. Starts on the 26th of May. Thank you. That's my work prompt plug done. Woo! It's when I have a real job doing real things, but it's still making silly videos about birds. So
I was gonna say
real job.
I'm with the birds.
Yeah, it is a very intense week of 3 weeks for me, but it's great.
I was gonna say
it's really fun.
Yeah.
It's a really lovely show, and especially if you're under the age of 35. If you could pop a comment on things, being like, "Wow, I'm a young person, and I really like these birds."
I was born after the millennium. Gosh, birds.
Wow, love a bird. Oh, please, BBC, show me more birds. That'd be great, because that's what they want. They want young people, and
they want young, cool TikTokers going. Yeah. Like, oh my god. Birds.
Oh, we'll be live on the BBC TikTok account as well. So the live stream on the BBC TikTok account, which is a very fun place to be. The comments are either absolutely the most wholesome thing you've ever seen in your life, or madness. Exactly 35 is fine, Caitlin. I think people will take it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it is so wholesome, but then sometimes the birds kill each other, and it is genuinely horrific. So you don't know what you're gonna get. Like it can be very dramatic. Sorry, carry on.
No. It reminded me. I was in like Manchester Piccadilly station, about to go home, and there was a lady walking around. She went, "Oh, sorry. I wondered, could you fill in my, like, whatever it is, like, postgraduate form survey? I'm doing a survey, blah, blah, blah." And I looked at it, and the first thing it says is, like, "Are you 25 or younger?" And I went, "Oh, I'm really sorry, I'm not 25 or younger." She was like, "Oh, I don't care." I was just, like, asking people to fill in her form, and I was just like, I felt like she thought I was 25. And I was
you're like, I'm too old. I'm too old.
And she's
sorry.
Like, "No, I just need answers."
No, I don't need. I just need to know if you are. Like, I don't.
Yeah,
I didn't think
lie.
You are.
Yeah. I was honestly, taken down a peg or two that day.
Yeah. It's like in the supermarket now, where people are like, doesn't require proof of ID, and I'm like, you could ask, like and just, often I don't have it, so I'm like, no, don't. But also, I could, please.
Yeah. My partner always. My partner always gets. My partner always gets out his ID, and then recently one person was like, "I don't need to see it," and he was like, "Oh."
Me and my friends went out in her hometown, and I'm the youngest of the three of us that went out, and I am 33 years old, and I'd forgotten my ID, and so the other two were like, and we were queuing for this club, and we were looking around the queue, and everyone, like, some of them must have been under 18. They looked like absolute babies. And we were like, oh, this is going to be so lame. Anyway, it turned out it was an excellent night because we did get in, because I was like, right, if you two go first with your ID, and then I'd be like, oh, I forgot it, but I'm, clearly the same age as these people. Anyway, we got to the front of the queue and they both had their IDs out, and the security guard had been IDing absolutely everybody going in, and saw us and went, just go. we were like, that's rude. And he went, you're not underage. And we were like,
sorry, love.
No, you're right. And but like, we went in and I was like, why are we complaining? I could have been not allowed in. Like, if they'd actually asked, I didn't have my ID. But we were so annoyed. We were like, no, how dare you?
How dare you? It's a principle.
Yeah, it was great. But anyway, it was a really fun, they played. But also, it was awful. There was a lot of clearly Gen Zers in there who, they don't know how to dance in a club, guys. They don't know what they don't know what to do. They're doing very cool, like almost dad dancing of like the side steps. No one is like getting down, and so we were, because we were having a wonderful evening, and so we were getting down the club anyway. And then I don't know if the DJ like clocked us, but he was like, I've got 3 millennial women here, and I'm gonna make their fucking night. And he put on Sailor V, and we were like, and you watch the room, like people were like, oh, I'll go to the bar in this one. And we were like, what are you doing? So we're Irish dancing around the dance floor, having the time of our lives. And it just kept going. It was great. And then he put on a club remix of Breaking Free from High School Musical.
God, that makes me feel old. Oh,
anyway,
no.
so we relived our youth, and it was
listened to, right?
No, not anymore,
like
because
musical,
it was absolutely incredible. And shout out to that DJ if you're watching. I know you're not, but you are great.
Classic. Say la vie.
Say la vie. Absolutely loved it. It was a really fun night. I can highly recommend if you haven't been out clubbing in years, which I hadn't. Just occasionally doing it with your very best friends. It was very good. Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So anyway, we should go clubbing when you come over, Fiona.
I am the oldest woman. I'll be like, what? What?
You can't hear anything. The floor's a bit sticky. The drinks are watered down and taste bad. But it's great.
But then at least you'll find me on the dance floor, because I'll be probably the tallest person there. So you'll be like, there she is. I'm like, hello?
You're useful. I get lost. I fall under people and I'm like, help, let me out.
Oh no, she's drowning. Quick, get her up.
Went to a foam party once, and my friend who's smaller than me, we lost her because under the foam, and we were like, she could actually drown in the foam. We were like swimming through the foam trying to find her.
I've never heard of this before.
A foam party.
Foam party.
It's just they have cannons with foam in, and they just spray it out over the dance.
Over the things. It's not like water or anything, but like obviously it falls down, and then it's almost like ball pit, difficult terrain. But obviously it gets up, and you're just like, ooh, it's exciting, but also can't breathe.
Yeah, you don't want to be like under the foam. Anyway,
sounds fun.
May have been a bit of a party girl in my youth.
What?
Shocking horror. Right, thank you everybody. We're going to call it there. Well, before I reveal more embarrassing things about my life.
I was going to
say for my sake. Thank you all very much for watching. Shamini, Fiona, anything to add?
I'm looking forward to Call of Cthulhu. Yeah, good evening. Looking forward to Call of Cthulhu. Got Urchins happening soon, which I'm very excited for. And
yeah, great.
It's been a lovely time. It's going to be a lovely time, and I'm very happy about it.
Yay! Right, we will see you all very soon. Put your favourite foam party memories in the comments.
Oh no!
Bye!